YouTube, what's good, man? This is episode 61 of the Broke Boys Club. Shout out to BBC, man. If you guys can read from the title, there you guys have it. Man, my apologies on starting late. My apologies, man. When family calls. What's going on, fellas? What's going on?
You good? Well,
yeah. What's up, man?
What's up, Joe? Man, dude.
What's up, boss?
It's a celebration of an episode tonight. It's a celebration, man. Buck Fangs, how's your week been treating you, man?
It's been hectic, man. A lot of friction at work, but
oh man,
we carried through. And yeah, time to relax on the
Make
weekend.
sure you oil lube up.
Huh.
Just kidding, sorry.
Front side, not back side.
Just because I said friction, Danny.
Yes. Well, that's what friction is.
Or there's more to it. Pause.
Oh man.
You just want to say, "Hey yo."
What's up, H Stats?
Child, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Good answer.
That's Danny Lee for you, man.
Sorry. I missed the week.
Yeah, it's all good, man. What's going on, Glass Joe?
Just living it up, man. Just got all cleaned up and warmed up after jumping in the ocean today. It was fun.
Wait, where are you at?
New Jersey.
Which side of... Okay.
What?
It was like 31 degrees. Yeah, it's like a polar plunge thing they do every year.
Oh, okay.
Money for Special Olympics or something.
Okay, nice, man.
It's one of those things I always just kind of missed out on, and this year I was able to catch them ahead of time, and it was cold, man. Shocking to no one.
How long do you stay in there?
You just jump in and jump out. I mean, you can stay in there if you want, but for me, it was just a matter. If you don't get underwater, it doesn't count. So I had to get submerged, man. I think the water was like 31 degrees. So
okay.
It was hard to catch your breath for a second or two afterwards.
Yeah, I bet, man. I bet.
That's
Danny,
off the list, though.
Hey, man. As long as you don't have hypothermia, that's all that matters. So, you know.
Yeah.
Danny Lee, man. What's good with you?
Nothing much. Happy to be here. Get some laughs. Check out some statues. All that.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, man. Matt won't be joining us tonight. Has some baseball stuff with the kiddo, and Keesis might be running late. And there's an APB, an Amber Alert out for Tone. That's all I gotta say, man. What's up, Tone? If you out there, sending love, my brother. Sending love. Like, he's not really lost. I'm just joking. You're like, oh.
Amber Alert's like kid related, so I wasn't sure where you were going with that one.
Pastor Cash, everybody's in my flock. Everybody's in my flock. Without further ado, let me actually share something first, man, because I don't want to I don't want to get ahead of myself first. Every now and then, sometimes you get a little too excited, and you want to jump ahead, man. You don't want to, You don't want to be one of those "I told you so" kind of people. But before that, I gotta say something to the people who have joined the group. Thank you guys, man. The Cashing Out Collecting Community Group, we finally reached 300 members. Crazy to say that, especially because taking like a 2-year hiatus from YouTube and coming back, and new people still joining and stuff like that, and subscribers, Facebook members. Just want to say thank you guys. Really do appreciate it. Unfortunately, the last couple of weeks I haven't been able to do comment of the week like I said I would do. So coming back next week, I'm gonna start that back up again. Don't worry, it will still be a giveaway, no different than in January how we did the Epic Collection book. So don't worry about that. That's gonna come back next week. Again, that's my fault there. But once we get to 500 Facebook members, there'll be a giveaway for that as well. So I just had to put that out there and just say thank you, man. But we don't get this show started. I see people starting to trickle in, and Glass Joe, I have one question for you.
What you got?
You see the character on the left And you also see the character on the right, right?
I do,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, you know, there is a couple people out there, and we'll get into it a little bit later in the show. You know, they tried to say I was wrong. You know, they tried to say that customs were you know, a little bit better. You know, they said that the pricing would be over something that it was, and I'm just here to say, not to say that I told you so, but I'm just here to preach to the masses specifically what I said, and what I specifically said was for my viewing pleasure. For my viewing pleasure, the products that you're gonna get from a licensed company, example Sideshow, or example Tweeterhead, is going to be more compact of that character. I'm still going to get the character's powers. I'm still going to get a little bit of a base, but I don't need this XM white Magneto. Look at some of those Magnetos on thrones from the custom companies. The statue's so big, even on the dining room table, it don't fit. What are we doing, people? That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
I think you're right, man. I mean, you know, you get at least, in my opinion, an equal quality representation of the character with a much smaller footprint.
Man, that's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
But before we get started with the show, gotta say what's up to the people out there. Random Korean, what's going on, man? Appreciate you being a channel member. Really do appreciate that. Room tour will be up on March 1st. If you're a channel member, you'll get to see it 48 hours early. So shout out Random Korean, you'll be able to see that 48 hours early. Nice guy, what's going on, man? Shout out Texas, bro. Shout out Texas, man. Big extra plug, bro. Jesse Hernandez, what's going on? J Rob in the house, man. I heard Detroit is getting hella snow. I don't know if that's true, but man, I heard it's going down up in Detroit. Critical Mass, what's good? What's good? Archangel, what's going on, man? Okay, I see you ready for Fantastic Four. Got the Galactus there. CC, what's good? What's good? What's good, man? What's good? Dennis Perez, what's going on, man? No boxes, but broke. Hey, no comment, man. No comment. No comment, man. No comment. Yeah, man. Buck Fangs, you got something for us tonight, right?
Yeah. Give me a moment, though.
Yeah, I'll let Buck start it off tonight, man. Comic Galaxy, what's good, man? What's good? What's good, man? Yeah, man. Can't wait to get to the later part in the show, man. I promise you guys, man. I don't know who it was out there, but somebody out there said they was like, no, it's just gonna be this is the pricing, man. I can't wait to get to it. Oh man, dude. Hope you feel better. There were a lot of people. A lot of people under the weather, man. Hope you get better. CC just picked up that Batman, the quarter scale Batman. Looks good.
All right.
Easy.
Let's see.
She just recently shared this. It's like an ad, or like a Hallmark ad, like I think like a bookend kind of thing that looks really cool. That I might have to snag because I love AT-ATs.
You know what's crazy? She might be under the weather, but a little bit of collectible magic. It always makes you feel a little bit better. You know what I mean? Just a shot of Polystone, man.
Sprinkle.
Just sprinkle of Polystone, man. I think it was Buck's brother, Jose.
I was about to say, what was up with the? I missed the week, so what's
agree
with that new?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, man, I need.
All right. Yeah. So guys, we had like a whole contest thing happening where people had to post pictures of their collections, and they get to win an art print. That art print behind me. I don't have. Yeah, basically that art print is an X-Men art print by Mike Del Mundo, and it's the X-Men 90. What year is that? 97, 96, 98?
The animated thing?
Come on, yeah.
97, right?
97, yeah.
97.
Yeah, 97. So it's like that team, and it's on art print. Looks really good. So opening up and basically we're gonna go through all the entries right now, and the whole panel is gonna participate. On the panel, I want you guys to like give each image like a score from 1 to 5, right? And you could base it. The idea is like we're grading it based on how good the picture is, not whether the statues in the picture are amazing or anything.
Okay.
But that can also add to your decision. Like, just follow your heart. But the idea is also like, is it a great picture of like a statue or a collection, right? Yeah. So everyone's just gonna give each statue like a point. I'm gonna write it down. At the end, we're gonna tally all the points, and we'll have our winner for the contest. All right. Let me share my screen, and we can get started. And we had a bunch of people participate. Okay. Let's see. So this is the first one. This is from Blank Face or Vega. Yeah. What do you guys think about this one? We'll start from Cash.
Oh, I gotta talk to Vega.
Don't let that sway your decision.
I know. I'm gonna 5 being the best, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 4.
A 4?
A 4.
And you can give like, you can attach decimal points. It doesn't have to be a whole number.
Okay.
Like but just 1 decimal point. So like, you can say 4.9,
Like
4.8. Yeah, like that.
4.5. 4.5.
Like you're grading CGCs.
Dude, I can't wait to give a 9.8 to someone.
Oh man, yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 5, nice.
Oh man. All right. So Cash, what are you gonna give? You said 4?
4.5. 4.5, man.
4.5 on that. And then for this one, I'd give this a solid 4.7. Nice lighting, very atmospheric, fits the theme of the statue. I like the way he's placed the plaque on the side, and he made sure like everything was centered in the frame. You might not even be able to notice at first that this is within a Besta, like because of how nicely lit it is. So very nice job. Sweet. 4.7 for me. How about you, H-Stats? How you feeling about this one?
So is it biased to judge it, being that you because I have the statue?
Go ahead. If that's how you want to judge it, yeah.
Okay, so it's to me it's dope, but I don't know if you guys notice that looks like an M for Michael.
Oh
yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, so that's dope.
That's not even intentional. I doubt it is, but
Oh wow.
What if it is?
I doubt it. Vega is too simple-minded to think.
Oh, damn.
He'll never admit it though. He'll never admit it now.
So I don't know if that was intentional, but I'm like, yo, that's a lot of thought. That's dope.
That's pretty dope that you noticed that too.
Yeah, so
like.
I give it a 5.
God damn! All right. All right. How about you, Danny?
I give it a solid 4.5. I like the shadows. At first, I was wondering. I was like, okay. I saw what H-Stat saw too. So is it really them? If he really did the M attempt, then I would change it to a 5.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna take it. He'll be like, yeah, that was intentional.
I know he's gonna. Yeah.
You're not wrong.
But I like the lighting where even like his face, you don't see. It's shadowed, heavy shadowed on the face, so it gives it.
So you guys know this is
like a mood.
From my opinion, is one of the best like entries. So it's a good thing you're starting high, but also just you need to be strict with how you're giving out points. Is all I'm gonna say. All right,
Hi,
Joe,
man.
what's up?
Okay, so for me, typically with the lights that cast a lot of shadow, I don't typically like it. If it was any other character, I'd probably say it's like a 3. But because it's Michael Myers, because it, whether by chance or by design, has the M, the way it shades on his face, this is a solid 4.2.
God damn,
it gets a huge number jump for me because of what it is and how well it represents the character.
All right. Vegas starting out very strong.
Yeah. Good, very good.
It's the next image.
What?
Oh, my bad.
Vega, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's all I gotta say.
I'm surprised H-Stat gave it a 5.
Well, I like it.
Then
I have the statue. So where you want?
No. That's a really
He pointed out the M shadow too, man. Which
I hope
really
you don't
the
feel
M shadow's a nice touch.
Even if he didn't mean it, it's amazing because of it.
Yeah, and that gave me an idea to go copy that.
right.
Seeing as the as the prize for this whole competition is going to be an X-Men print, the next photo from Vega is 3 X-Men, and I love 2 of these statues. We got X-23 from Sideshow, the first premium format. Oh, I don't think it is one of the statues they've done of X-23, and we got the Wolverine in the middle, XM Magic. How you feeling, Cash?
I'm gonna have to not give this a great grade because I feel there should be an X here with the lighting if I got an M in the previous one, so I'm gonna have to take off points for that.
Come on, man.
Put that out. I'm just saying, gotta be fair.
He said a high watermark with that, or a high mark.
I know. Now you
on,
got judge harsher, more harsh.
This one doesn't do it for me as much as the last one. I'm gonna give this one a solid 3.5. I like it, but that Michael was there.
Do you think part of that has to do with the fact that it's not a horror piece? And
I'm a horror guy.
Was horror,
but just like you, X-23 and Wolverine are my characters. Magic, I don't really know too much about the character. It's visually appealing, but from what I can see, I feel like there should be an X there with the lighting based on the Michael. I like the name plaques.
Penalized because of how good your last picture was.
Something's missing. 3.5.
Wow.
To try and get the X shadow, you're gonna have to have like 20 different light sources. I
Four
think,
lights at least.
trying to make that.
Hey, he set the standard, not me.
God damn. Suffering from success. All right. Let's see. For this one, I like the way everything is spaced, at least with the characters. But the thing that he messed up, the spacing with the characters works, and then the plaques aren't spaced like evenly. It feels like they're offset to the right, and that like actually destroys some of the like symmetry that's going on in this image. So I'm gonna have to take out. And I still like the picture. Strong lighting, is a very. Basically, also made sure that all the statues in this picture, they're sentinel hands. You can see he had a vision for this. And the way each character, like X-23 is turning to the left, Magic is kind of angled to the right, and Wolverine is like straight ahead. Very nice composition. I'm feeling this, but I just don't like that offset in the middle. So I'm gonna have to take off some points. This would have been like a 4.8 for me, but it's gonna be a 4.1. Yeah, you gotta watch those small details, Vega. Let's see. H-Stats, how you feeling?
I mean, great statues, but I give it a solid 2.
Wow, 2.
Yeah,
and he said solid.
Well, I mean,
that's less than 50%.
Jesus.
There's nothing solid about a 2.
It's not flimsy at all. It's definitely a 2.
Oh man.
Yeah, because I mean, it's. I just feel like it needs a little bit more, And then it's very dynamic with X-23 Wolverine, but I mean, Magic. It's like, what is she trying to look cute during the battle? Like, taking a selfie. I don't know, but it's cool, but it just needs a little bit more. So that's my rating for that one too.
Damn. Say that again. 2. Lord. Danny, how you feeling about this one?
Well, first off, you said you like 2 of the 3. So which statue don't you like out of the 3?
The Magic.
I would have guessed that.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
Magic.
you would have said the Wolverine.
Oh,
No.
hell no.
I don't think the Magic is bad. I just don't like it.
I would give this. I mean, again, yeah, he started strong with the Michael Myers. This is, I would say, like a 3. I think it's like a 3.5. It's just, this seems like something I would do. Like, it's just simple and safe.
Lord have mercy.
So it's like the lighting looks even. There's like it's a ABA type.
Maybe I should have shown you guys all the pictures first, man. Maybe you got a
maybe.
I thought I hated X-Men. Apparently I'm not the only one. How you feeling, Joe?
This is a solid a solid 4.5 for me. I love these characters. Right. I love the unity with all the Sentinel base. I don't mind the fact that the plaques are in a little, it looks like they're fairly spaced. It could have, straightened it out a little bit differently, but it doesn't detract from it. The lighting's nice and even. I don't like seeing shadows cast, so this is perfect. Mm-hmm. I got zero complaints. And I think, in my opinion, don't murder me, that's my favorite quarter scale Wolverine.
That's not a bad question choice.
Yeah. Was it just take the best picture or your shelf?
You grade the picture. The idea is you're supposed to grade it based on the quality of the image. So, like, is it a good picture overall? Is it a pleasing image to look at? Right?
No, yeah, I'm secure with my grade.
Not necessarily on if you would buy the statue, but like, is it like a nice to look at picture? Did they do it?
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
critical.
So then that I'm good with my 3.5 because it's a very simple composition. Like, if I'm gonna give above a 4, it has to have some mood, some storytelling, some angles.
All right. And so like since Critical just joined, I don't know, what do? We make it part of the panel of judges?
What's up, Critical?
Yeah, definitely. Let him judge this and then go back and let him do the Michael Myers.
All right, since we're not too far along. Hopefully Keesis doesn't come before we're done.
He's gonna have to be a spectator if he does.
Right. I thought he was called technical difficulties.
I'm out of space on the sheet of paper I'm using. All right, Critical. So the point of this is you grade each picture based on how good the image is, not necessarily on whether you want the statue, right? There's a contest going on, and we're basically like a panel of judges, and you grade it from 1 to 5. You can go like up to, you have like 1 decimal place, so 4.5, 4.9, 4.6, 4.7, or 3.2, whatever. You can have a point like something.
Scale of 1 to 5, right?
On a scale of 1 to 5. Right, and you're grading each one, so we want to hear your thoughts on this one. You could give a quick preamble on what you think about the picture, and then give us your score.
The characters are nice. Is that XM? Magic?
Yep.
They're nice. I had this Wolverine on pre-order, but I had to cancel it due to financial reasons. But overall, I give it a 3.
Damn!
Wow.
Yeah, I said this panel hates X-Men. All right.
No,
it's
I'm not blown away by it.
Blown away.
It's a middle of the road score.
You know what? Great.
There's something missing, but I can't articulate exactly what that is. If I think about it, I'll come back to it. So we can move on.
I can help you articulate it. What he's trying to say is fuck you, nigga. That's what
that's what I heard.
I wouldn't say that.
All right, Critical. This is the other image that we've graded. We just want to hear your thoughts on this one as well, and the score.
I like the shadowing. He looks pretty damn creepy.
Something H-Stats noted was the shadows. It looked like an M from Michael Myers.
Yeah, it does. I wonder, was that a mistake or was that purpose?
We've been through that. Definitely
I think it's more impressive if it's a mistake, honestly.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like the pumpkin. The pumpkin is nice. I'm not really a fan of nameplates, but if that's what the person wanted, that's cool.
If you don't like that, you take a point away from it. If you
I didn't even notice the nameplate on the first time I saw it.
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah.
Wow, critical. You're like the strictest we've had.
Hey, man.
All right,
somebody has to be the harsh one. I don't. To touch on what he said about nameplates, I don't love them when they're part of the statue, but I really do like them when they're displayed next to it, like something that the person decided to create, draw on their own.
Mm-hmm. And now we got our boy CNP, the man, the myth, the legend. He loves Bret Hart, and we're about to break his heart. We're gonna rate this. Cash.
It's a lot going on here.
He's got a clone of Thor on the shelf.
Yeah. Man. It's impressive. Impressive collection. I'm gonna go I don't want to be biased, man. So I'm gonna say 3.5 because I don't want to be biased. 3.5.
So for this one, the statues are nice, but the angle he takes the image from, we're barely getting to see the characters' portraits. You know, it's like I feel like this is a picture more of the cat than the statues, and the statues are lit well. So I'm gonna give this a 2.8.
2.8.
Yeah, because we're grading the picture, not whether you have nice statues. You know.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
The overall image.
Yep. Yep.
What was your score again, Cash?
I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
3.5.
Incredible pieces, but if we're gonna be strict, yeah, I agree with everything you said.
Yeah, I want to hear what H Stats has to say because he's been a wild card up to
We got
it's cool, but I mean, like you said, Buck, is the picture is just not doing it for me. I mean, so what? I give it a 1.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey Steve, we love you, man.
I had to register with me real quick.
I'm just saying, it's you're so used to seeing statues. It's like you gotta bring it, you know.
Gotta bring it.
All right.
Sure.
All of a sudden, Vega's looking like he's performing well again.
Just the first picture.
Yeah, just the first picture.
How about you, Dan?
The second one a better score, personally.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
A 3.
It's in the middle. I don't think it's anything
Literally
amazing, but I don't think it's bad. I would have given it a 3.5 because of the cat, but I'm gonna try and just keep with the statues.
The cat.
Like if we're talking shots, yeah, like I do like the angle, but you're not getting too much of a focus. Like it's really bothering me.
The framing, how Juggernaut is cut off.
Juggernaut's cut off, and the Red Hulk is tangent.
Yeah,
to the edge.
Hard tangent.
So that's a big, like coming from design world. That's like you avoid tangents always.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Either overlap or fit it in.
To avoid them, but like because it's a real life image, right?
See, I'm slow as hell. I thought the cat was a statue.
Jeez.
Really?
That's from Aliens.
Oh man, that's from Aliens.
You smoking? You smoking?
I thought it was the cat from the Marvel movie, the one that blinded Nick Fury.
Oh man, come on, dude.
It wasn't Cabby Cat.
It's the alien. It's the alien, right?
Yeah, it was Alien. Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
Myrtle or Murphy or something.
Florkin.
Yeah, something like that.
Florkin, that's it. Florkin.
I'm like, oh,
Florkin.
Damn. Oh man.
He's gonna eat that Dr. Doom.
Oh man.
I would say I wish he kind of maybe focused just on the top shelf. I think you would have gotten a good shot.
Yeah. I could definitely
do a nice horizontal shot.
I wish he showed us his 1/3 section because he could take some really dramatic photos with that. But
with that Hawk, man.
Next time Steve posts more pictures. Joe, want to hear your grade for this.
Am I allowed to grade some of my custom workers in this picture?
Go ahead. It's not gonna help Steve win. He's got a 1 and a 3 so far.
If I was trying to favor myself for my custom work, I'd bump the score. But the cat being next to those statues, man, it's a hard no. It's a hard no for me. And I know he's had him up there a million times, man, but sooner or later, I think one of them's going to go down.
Was that one time?
Yeah, it only takes one. As far as the picture, right? Not the statues, but the picture. I agree with a lot of what was said. Some of them are cut off. You know, it's just the angle's a little bit difficult. I'll give it a solid 3. It's right in the middle.
Give me. So you said 2,
3.
2.5.
No, he said 3.
3.
3.
Oh, I misheard. My bad. What about you?
Okay, well, because it's the off angle, that kind of takes points away from me. I'm not sure what's going on with the Red Hawk. Why is it facing that way instead of facing forward? Maybe because the shelf is kind of small. Also, the Juggernaut, I can't see all of the Juggernaut. And because he's got some banger pieces, I'll give it a solid 3.
All right.
Especially the cat.
And the cat, I got the cat. Actually, the cat kind of helped me with a 3. If the cat wasn't there, I probably would have was. What was it? A 2.5? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you could go.
Well, you could do 2.7, 2.8, whatever.
2.7, 2.8, whatever you want.
Well, because I like cats, so I'll give him a 3.
All right.
My eye focuses on that tray.
On the tray? Oh yeah.
That tray bothers me too.
Yeah, he should have taken that out.
That tray bothers me.
All right.
You think the empty shelf would have been better than having a tray there?
Yes.
Yeah,
probably.
Take it off the picture
Oh,
and then
man.
put it back there. Let's see. What's the next image? We got Elijah Matt.
I know.
One of our viewers. And he's got a wall of art, you know, and then he's got his X-Men team for the Sentinel. That Sentinel's from Sideshow, right? Or is that
that Colossus used to be in my collection?
No, I believe isn't that
Wow.
The HasLab thing?
HasLabs?
Isn't that
I'm
Iron
not sure.
Studios?
That's the regular Sentinel without the proximity.
Without
that's right. Yeah,
without the proximity pieces.
All right. Oh, okay. That's from Iron Studios.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what you thinking, Cash, on this one?
First off, I love the X-Men. He has all the right characters. Love what he's done with the pictures in the back. I know they might be too close for some people, but it almost looks like a just like a mirage of individual characters. It's no different than you see on like church windows and stuff like that. I'm gonna give this one a 5 actually. It's just visually appealing. I wish it was slightly a little bit lit more, but it doesn't make me want to take the points away. So I'm gonna give it a 5.
All right, I'm gonna Elijah. I love your statues, but I'm gonna give this 1.8. I like the wall of the images at the back, and I like the statues in the picture. It's just that the lighting isn't very strong. The image is kind of blurry. Your camera is tilted off, like at an angle slightly, instead of being level with, the horizon. Your horizon line should be level with the table, I feel. And I would have liked to see this straight on, not at a slightly tilted angle to the side. Awesome statues though. And let's see, what are you feeling, H-Stats, on this one?
All right, I don't know who this guy is, so don't hate me. I give it a 1, and I agree. Like your lighting, it's kind of faded. I can't even see the statues. I love the concept how he has the art prints in the back, but he could have gave us a lot more. And then what's doing it for me is those Funko Pops on with statues. I hate toys around statues. I mean, it's just I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. But great concept, but more lighting, and I don't see the statue. I can't see anything. It's just too dark.
All right. Also, guys, just to understand, we're not grading your display or your statues. We're grading the image, the picture you took of your collection. Right? If you don't take a good image of your collection, it doesn't matter how good your collection is. At least for the purposes of this contest. So we are being harsh, but it's we're judging the pictures, not
it's just constructive criticism. That's what
Exactly. So I just want to remind everyone what we're doing, right? It's not the statues or the collection. We're judging the pictures. What's your grade, Danny?
I agree with all you guys with the lighting. I think the lighting would have bumped this score higher for me. But I do like the background with all the prints. I've always liked Elijah's collection because he always puts. He didn't put comics on this one, but I know he has comics also. So like I like the fact that he interacts or he uses his background, he uses prints, he uses comics with his comics and even the Funkos. So
I like the
so for that, I have to give him a 3, just a safe score. And it would have been like a 3.5 or 4 if he had better lighting, I feel.
All right. How you feeling about this one, Joe?
As far as the statues and the pictures on the wall behind it, if that were my collection, this is it. I love it as a 10. Just the concept is, but the photo itself, like if you look at the lower half of Wolverine over to the lower half of the Sentinel, it's kind of blurry. As a picture, it suffers.
Yeah.
The collection's fantastic. The art prints are fantastic. I wouldn't change a thing personally, other than the picture itself. So judging just the picture, it's like a 2.2 for me.
2.2. How you feeling about this one, Critical Max?
Collection, though.
Okay, starting off with the lighting. Not only that the lighting it's really dark, so it's hard to see the pieces, but also the reflection behind the art prints. You see the reflective with the light behind it, behind Colossus. That kind of bothers me a little bit. And then the picture, it's not even
glare.
The glare. I don't really like the glare. And then not only that, but it seems not only is it dark, but it seems out of focus.
Yeah.
He's got some banger pieces, but I got to give him a 2.
All right, Elijah. Everyone loves your statues and your collection. We just want better pictures. All right. Next up, we've got Kenzilla. All right. And this is the first picture. Again, dope statues, but like as in a way, I'm kind of actually I'm gonna take it off. Take it over.
Wow, what are you telling to take off?
He wants him to take
Danny, why's your mind always over there, man? What's wrong? Backstage now? Come on, bro.
Sorry.
Wow.
I missed you guys for one full week, man.
You missed us too much.
The collection is incredible. If this was if this was Noah's setup, he would love this. This is something he would literally be in awe of. I love the collection. I'm not as big a fan of the shelving. And the lighting isn't my favorite, but it's not for me, but I love what he's done. It looks like the prints, everything. I hate to do it to Ken, man, because I love the collection. It just doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. And I know it's better than a 2.5, but I gotta go with a 2.5.
For me, I like the statues in this. So it's gonna sound crazy because with Elijah, I said I didn't like the angle, like I was off, like it was at an odd angle. But this, because it's like a monster movie like theme we're getting from this, there's something in film called a Dutch angle where you take a picture, like you're shooting the shot at a 45-degree angle, and it feels almost like this, and it's meant to make you feel like things are out of sorts and off kilter. So I'm feeling like as the viewer, there's maybe some kind of explosion in the city that the monsters are fighting in, and so now like we're looking at everything like at a Dutch angle. So the angle kind of works for me on this one. I don't like that I can see Apocalypse in the foreground. It's taking away from
is that what that is? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So maybe you could have like moved that out of the frame just for the picture, and we could have taken the picture. Overall, I'm feeling this. the way everything is lit is it's very evenly lit in the area, almost like we got a flash behind us, like pointed at the wall. And I would have liked more drama in this. I'm gonna give this 3.6 because the lighting is not too strong, but I like the Dutch angle. It's very nice on this, and yeah, everything is evenly lit, but I'm not getting any drama from this. And I feel like there should be drama with the characters in frame, right? Yes. All right, nice stuff, Ken. I'm giving you a 3.6 on that. What are you thinking, H stats?
Well, I love it. I'm definitely biased on this one. Ken is a subscriber. He gets a 5.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Hey, the panel can give any score they want. So H stats.
I'm just keeping it real. I mean, look, I love it. Man. It's dope, and he gets a 5.
Awesome. All right, fantastic.
I think I know. The next time H stats is on the pan, like a judge. And I'm participating. I'm gonna send them a PayPal.
Oh man.
PayPal, friends and family. PayPal.
Yeah.
And then look at the theme. Look at the theme. He has. I mean, all the characters. I mean, it's just dope. I don't care about the lighting. Yeah, it's dope.
All right. Wow. How about you? How about you, Danny? I put it down. It can't. This whole thing is going in a way I did not expect at all. How about you, Danny?
This is fun though, man.
Yeah,
I gotta agree. Well, I mean, were you clear on the instructions on the contest or whatever? Like maybe everyone just thought you were supposed to do a collection.
No. I was pretty clear on what it was about. I wrote a full, so they know it's based on the pictures. And you can.
I mean, again, like a collection shot, amazing. All these are like banger movie pieces, big presents each piece. But if we're just judging by the photo, it's another safe 3. Like I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't think it's amazing. I think it's good. I mean, all these pieces are amazing. But I would have liked to seen like maybe focus on any one of these pieces look amazing, just to get a great angle, just to show how massive like the Godzilla and the King Kong busts are.
And next thing I'm going to say is anyone they could post like any number of pictures as much as they want. So he has a few more entries and you might see what you want. So it's fine. You're rating this a 3,
So yeah, I'm only going to go below a 3 if they do something I hate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I bet these all look incredible in person though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to you, Astro. I haven't seen you in a minute. We need you back on the show.
What's up, Astro?
Exactly, Dennis. Picture competition. Exactly.
It's all of it. Yeah, for me, this has a lot of good stuff, but it has a lot of things I don't like as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen that Kong vs. Skullcrawler, and I've also seen that the half of the Kong half of that giant Kong vs. Godzilla.
Yeah.
And they're enormous. So these busts must be unbelievable.
Yeah, this is like huge. It's on his face. It's a lot.
Those pieces, single pieces that I just described, are gigantic. So the fact that Godzilla and Kong busts are towering over them is crazy. It's great. It's got a great theme. It's all, all Kong Godzilla. I really don't like you can see Apocalypse there in the front, and I understand space is what it is, so you can only do so much. I'm not a fan of the shadows on the wall, like I said earlier with the Michael Myers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some of the lighting washes out, like the Kong versus the T-Rex. It's a little bit washed out from all the lighting.
Yeah.
This to me is like a 2.8. It's a great collection. It's a 10 of a collection. 10 of a collection.
All right.
The picture itself.
Joe, I'm starting to think when it comes to lighting, both of us, we want different things. I like the drama on that T-Rex. And
hey, that's cool.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's the beauty of opinions, right?
Mm-hmm. Before I ask you, Critical, I just wanted to let Dennis know and everyone else, definitely it's a picture competition, not a collection competition. If we made a collection competition, it's probably going to be people with a lot of money, or that are going to buy really expensive pieces that many people like. they'll have I would say an unfair advantage depending on like the collection. So that's why I want to put a focus on the pictures and not necessarily what you have in your collection. All right, Critical, can you give us your grade for this and your thoughts?
Um, don't like the lighting, and the picture kind of looks washed out. And but he's got some banger pieces, so at that point, I'll give it a solid 3.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay.
And also, like, I know we said it's a picture called competition, but at the same time, like, I'm not doing too much to enforce how the judges like judge things, and so they could say whatever they want. Like H-Stat said, he's giving Ken a 5 because he's a member, and fuck it, I guess Ken got lucky because that's his monthly sub. All right,
And I met him, so I mean, cool dude. So
Ken
whatever.
is a cool dude.
Yeah,
He is cool, dude.
This picture I really like. All right, guys. Mecha Godzilla.
So this is Ken's collection.
Yes,
also,
this
right?
is his.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I would love to have seen more of these. Like just
Like single. Yeah,
Yeah.
I told people that they can feel free to take only one, and that's why he put this here. So it's just whatever the people wanted to submit as their entry.
I'm gonna give this. Oh man, I'm gonna give this one a 2.
A 2.
I'm giving it a 2.
Why do you feel that way?
I feel like the colors are muted. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at. There's shadows on the wall. I'm more focused on the stuff in the background because, like, the city and stuff with Kong, it's more, vibrant and lit up with like Godzilla's going down his spine and his tail. It's like I'm not focused on the actual transformer, essentially.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, I feel you. For
Wait,
me,
this
this
ain't
one, yeah, it's Mecha Godzilla. It doesn't matter.
Hey, I thought it was. I'm sorry.
The
How dare you?
like I would grade this I'd say 3.8. It's very close to the framing, like it's very close to the edges and it's centered pretty nicely, but I feel like this could have been made more interesting if you pushed more with the angle you're taking this from, because I get you want us to look like we're looking at Mecha Godzilla from a low angle, and I think you could have just like played with that some more and made it an even lower angle, so we're really looking up into this and it feels like it's large and it's taking up a bunch of space. I don't mind the shadow on the wall.
Yeah,
You
I
still
actually like it.
exactly. I'm getting this vibe with that shadow on the wall. It feels like there's floodlights in the city and they're pointing it up at Mecha Godzilla. It's a monster and he's destroying the city. I like that, and I wish you could have pushed that feeling more. Maybe if you turned off the lights in the room and just had like a light on him, and then you push the low angle shot even more, like lean further into that. So I'm like I said, I'm giving this a 3.8, and let's hear from you, H Stats.
Yeah, I mean, with all fairness, it's a bad picture because there's a lot going on with this statue, and the picture doesn't give it off at all. It has to be on an angle, and to capture this image of this amazing statue is difficult because it's like it's this movement here. It's dynamic, so it just looks like just one movement, and the way the picture was taken, it doesn't do it for me. Like if I saw this, someone was selling this, I would not buy it because I can't see the statue, and the shadow destroys it. It just destroys it. So unfortunately, I give it a 3.
3, all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
How you feeling about this one, Danny?
I'm gonna say, first off, I like that he's focusing on one, but now we need to work on composition. Like, see less of the backgrounds, even maybe move the piece if you have to, because like I believe it's the King Kong bust behind him, because that is in the negative space. Like you're not getting depth of the Godzilla.
You know
it's
what?
all becoming muddled.
But you can see there's the Mecha Godzilla is in focus and the background is actually kind of blurred. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but
I
don't let that
appreciate it,
affect your score.
but it's still, I think it still gets, it blocks into a black blobbish silhouette instead of the Godzilla. Like you can see some intricacy of the negative space in between his arms and his midsection.
Do you think this would have been better served if like we pulled back a bit more from the Godzilla so it wasn't so close to the edges of the frame?
I would say yes and no. Like I would crop. Definitely do not do like whatever aspect ratio this is. Like you just use the horizontal or not the vertical viewer if he's using a camera. I mean a phone, and just try and just focus more on the character. But I would say this is 3.5 compared to the last photo.
All right.
And I do like the casting of the shadow behind him. I like that imagery.
How about you, Joe? How you feeling about this one?
Contrary to what I said earlier about the shadow on the wall, in this piece, because it's so close up, I think it works. I like that Mecha Godzilla is like right in your face, very in focus. I like it. I like this one a lot. I don't have any complaints. Even the shadow works on this one, just because of how in your face the actual statue is. I'll give this a 4.2.
Oh, okay, that's nice. All right. You got a 4.2 from Joe. And I think with this, we're getting a huge feel for what like the panel likes in images. And it's very across like the entire spectrum. How about you, Critical? What are you feeling like about this?
The picture seems out of focus to me. Like if you look at his face, it's not really that clear.
I'll say this in terms of the resolution of the images, because people posted their pictures as Facebook comments. Some of them are like low res because of that. Or like, try and look at the general clarity in terms of like focus. Try and like judge based on the depth of field and focus of the image, and not necessarily if it's a very high res picture. But if that's like something that's getting like you feel like Godzilla isn't in focus, then that's valid.
Yeah, I can't get around it, so I have to give it a 2.
All right. Let's move on.
It's a nice piece. It's a nice piece, though.
Yeah, really good.
I love how the tip of the tail is like right up at the camera.
And this is really hard because I hate grading so harshly, because I met this man, and we've had dinner together. We took pictures together, so I really hate giving him a low score like that. But if just trying to be honest.
No. I'm sure
I don't want. I hope I'm not coming off being mean to anybody.
No, you're not mean. I'm sure everybody understands, and if they don't, like, I don't know, something happened.
So, wait, you said something to happen?
Oh man,
it's gonna be a hit.
What the hell?
The next StatueCon is gonna be off the chain.
Oh man. Okay, I like this picture.
Kenzilla's gonna be like, "What'd you say about my pictures?"
I would ask you, how you feeling about this one, Cash?
Okay. So the background seems blurred, but the picture doesn't seem all the way focused, right? It also seems like as if there's too much lighting on the photo as well. Greatly done piece by the company and artist. I'm gonna give this a 2.5. I feel the same way because I know Ken has some incredible pieces, man. We're just talking a picture, a 2.5. Shout out Beast 51, man.
Shout out Beast 51. For me, this one, I like the lighting. I wish the background was darker, and I can see that Ken is using like a portrait mode on his iPhone. I don't know what the equivalent is on Android, but it feels like portrait mode. I would say watch how you're framing each image. Don't allow things to touch the edge of the frame if it's not your intent. See how his shoulder on the right is clipping the edge. I would have preferred if you cropped in closer and both of his shoulders were occluded more than that one is. That would have been fine for me. Or if you had both shoulders in frame and he was perfectly centered, that would have been much better for me. But I like the lighting. You need to be careful with using portrait mode because all the depth of field that it does is fake, and it does it in software, and so sometimes it can look very unnatural. And I think it's fighting with trying to blur the edges of fur, like the hair, and make it look natural, like how it would look on a proper like DSLR or a mirrorless camera. So like this one I'm gonna give a 3.
The 3.
So I like the lighting, but again, you need to work on your exposure as well, because like everyone's saying, like things seem a bit too bright.
Yeah.
Like some areas the light feels overexposed. All right. How you feeling about this one, H-Stats?
Yeah, I mean, I like it. That mean mug is just, man. And me being a Kong fan, he could have did a little bit better. The shadows is what's killing the picture. Probably a more in-depth close-up of the eye fixture, but it's cool. So I give this one, I guess a 3.5 for the effort.
3.5. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, how about you, Danny?
What, effort?
What the?
You giving effort points now?
Yeah, why not?
What the hell?
I like the lighting on this, the highlights on the brow line, and then you got the deep shadows in the eye sockets, the nostrils. Mm-hmm. So I like the contrast of that. The only thing it's similar to what you're touching on, but it's the top. I'm not liking that edge with the top because it feels like he's in a box. Yeah, he's in a box, which he needs to, dude, the King Kong should have some space above.
The headroom.
Just so it can breathe. The photo can breathe a little, but not too much.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to give it a 3.
Negative space. All right.
Yeah, you got to be conscious of the negative space, trying to be when you take pictures.
Yeah, so the space around your subject, that is,
And it's also very simple, like it's center framed. I mean, it's off a little bit, but not enough where it still just looks pretty centered.
It feels unintentional how that shoulder's clipping with.
So I want to see more of like more angles.
All right.
If I'm gonna go above a 4.
Okay, and you said 3. How about
3.
You,
Joe? I liked a lot of Kong himself here. I agree with what you said, Buck. How the edges look like the fur is kind of struggling to deal with the portrait mode or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at his beard and his shoulder, his left shoulder, you can see a lot of individual hair strand detail, which I like.
Mm-hmm.
But the framing of it all is all fairly accurate. I think the shading is great. Like Danny said on the eyes is great because it's kind of on his brow it's bright, but in his eyeballs themselves it's dark. I like that. I give this a 3.6. A lot of good stuff, but there's definitely a lot of
Hey guys, they don't have to be, but if you want to win the print, we gotta add all this criteria.
Someone has to be the winner. You gotta give it to
the winner.
There can be only one.
There can be only one. You can't get participation points in this shit.
Unless we had 20 prints.
Unless you're a member.
You get a print. Man. You get a print. Everybody gets a print.
All right,
next comment, Jesse gonna go wild, man.
Shit, I didn't put a point for you, Joe. What did he say?
I think I said 3.6.
6.
I actually don't want to know who these people
wins?
are.
who these people are.
Ma-
You know what?
Maybe that would be easier if you did.
Yeah,
Cause-
more
Because
fair.
let's say if you are someone that has been super nice to me, it's like I feel like I'm gonna give you more points.
Obligated to be nicer.
Yeah.
But I
I-
probably will
I-
know the people that I know because I know people's collections.
Yeah.
You know what? Too bad for the people being judged. Yeah, it's free. It's like you don't pay for anything. So
Yeah.
I didn't account for that. Next competition, I'll account for like that, and everything will be anonymous. For now, your name is gonna be attached to your picture.
That's fair.
We'll make it more fair in the future. All right. What's your score, Critical?
All right. Well, I like the face. I actually like how the background is blurred and he's more clear. It's throwing me off because the picture's not centered, so I have to take points off for that. So I'll just have to give it a solid 3.
Solid 3. Okay,
Ooh,
this one
this
is
one.
crisper. You know. You
Oh,
guys-
quick question, Buck. How many submissions do you have?
Do I have? Let's see. In general, I think I had 29 submissions, and right now we've done We've done 7 out of them. So we're gonna.
So this is going to be a 3-hour show.
No.
Are you showing everybody's or did you cut people out?
We're showing everybody's. In fact, let's try to speed things up.
Yeah. We'll speed it up.
All right. This is Godzilla. What are you thinking, Cash?
Zoom the picture up more.
All right. Zoom and enhance.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh god, I'm going to 1.
1.
What?
Damn.
1.
Don't question the score. It's a 1.
No, I don't.
Go ahead, Buck. What you got, Buck?
I like the fact that the Godzilla is sharper, and I think this is a better picture than the Kong. I'm gonna give this a 3.6. All right, go ahead, H stats.
I give it a 5. I love it.
Holy smoke! All right, Danny, how you feeling?
This is the 4 for me because now he's incorporating everything I was criticizing before. Now you're getting even spacing on the top and the left and the right. So I like how on the left you have even more space, so it's off-centered.
Mm-hmm.
The details are there.
The framing on this is strong.
Yeah,
and the like depth of field is strong. Lighting.
I want to
is
see
also,
more of this.
I wish the lighting could be better, but like the lighting is nice on him. I just need more drama.
I'm trying to take in the factor that not everyone's gonna have like a black backdrop.
Turn off the lights in your room and like because he clearly has some kind of flash or something in like there's another light source aside from the light in the room. I think I'm talking too much. How you feeling about this one, Joe?
For the most part, I like it, but I'd like to see a little bit more of the actual brow and the face a little bit, the eyes. Right. So 3.5 for me. 3.5.
3.5. All right. How you feeling about this one, Critical?
I get the concept that he's going for. It's as if you're down on the ground, like looking up at Kong. So this is probably where you're gonna see. But I still would have liked to see more of the face, the eyes, and see more of the fire that's brewing in his mouth. So I'll give it a 3.
3. Holy smokes! All right, let's move to the next one. This image. How you feeling about this, Gash?
I can't do it no more. Beats 51.
What?
Next.
I can't do it.
Come on, man.
First 0. Oh my god. No.
A 1.5.
1.5.
What?
Holy smokes!
Well, I can't. I gotta stop doing that.
That's the last Ken picture. This one I'm gonna give a 0.9. It has all the things I'm not quite liking. I'm not liking the framing. I like the concept you're going for. You're going for like. I like the concept, but the depth of field is not quite working for me on this one. I don't feel like Kong's face is what should be in focus. I think what should be in focus is Godzilla, and you can't really control that with a mobile phone as easily. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, this is one of the weakest images you've sent. All right, how you feeling, H stats?
Yeah, so I mean, I think something's missing here, because I actually like it. I mean, I'm thinking more like a cinematic kind of capture. So
Mm-hmm.
I think he pulled it off. I don't know if he did that intentionally or unintentionally, but I've seen this kind of capture in films before. So I definitely got to give it a 5.
Mm-hmm. All right. Got a 5. Okay, chat likes the angle you took the image from. I like that as well in concept and execution. I think some is lacking. Danny.
I agree with Buck and Cash with the concept. I love execution, not as great, but I don't know. I'm giving this a 3.5 just because it similar to what H says. This feels like a storyboard to me.
All right.
I like the concept.
3.5. How you feeling about this one, Joe?
I agree with you, Buck. If the focus was on Godzilla, this is a strong 4.5 or more. But for me, because it's kind of changed up, 2.3.
2.3. Critical mass.
Out of focus, I give it a 1.
1. All right. Now we're going to our boy. Oh, I was
But
wrong.
I don't think Godzilla's the focus. I think the focus is King Kong because he's in the foreground.
You're right, but I think it should be Godzilla here.
But for
like
me, I need to see everything in focus.
Like Danny, think about the fact that we have like literally just a third on the right of the image in focus, and then everything to the left is out of focus. Doesn't
or
feel.
He should have cropped maybe closer to the Godzilla, I guess.
Yeah,
I think
much,
this would have been. I think we needed like the depth of field in terms of what was in focus. I think everything should have been in focus up onto Godzilla. Yeah. And then be behind it, but you can't control that easily on a phone. You need a manual focus, like on a proper lens. So it's not necessarily his fault. He's using a phone, but just shot for the stars, and you couldn't quite reach.
Yeah.
This is from Kevin He. I wonder who that guy is. And he's
Mr. Nice Guy.
Stop.
He could be a nice guy.
I did not say that. Okay, I'm sorry, man. Exposed.
All right.
Let's see. Okay. What's your grade on this, Gash?
CC made a great point. You can't really stop the glare. I feel like the glare on Spider-Man 2099 take away from that. Also, on the bottom tier in front of what's that? Is that Spider Pig, right? You can see a little bit of like the prints or whatnot. So I'm gonna give this a 4.
Give this a 4. All right, sweet. I really like this image compositionally. The way he's using the risers, the lighting is pretty even, and if there's anything I could ask for to make this better is more drama. So I'm gonna give this a 4.2. All right. H-Stats, how you feeling about this one?
Yeah, I mean, it could have been better. I think a little bit more lighting, so I'll give it a 3.
A 3.
And then you can see the dust on the. It's like you got to move that dust.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think that's just because it's suede.
That's that felt.
It's material.
Oh, okay.
And when you move it around, like you can see where the darker spots, he probably had something there and he moved it.
Yep.
He should have brushed out the.
And more likely, by these being Maji cases, I'm sure he's probably had it closed, because if you look at the risers, you don't see any dust on the risers.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a dust issue. That's just how that felt looks.
Yeah. You're right. How are we feeling about this one, Danny?
I'm gonna give it a 3. I think everything is pretty evenly, like everything can fit into like. So it's just like again, nothing bad, but nothing amazing. Like
that wasn't very nice of you, Danny.
What?
How you feel? Because you're talking
Stop
about
Asian
nice
hate.
You're talking. We were talking about nice guys a couple seconds ago.
Mr.
Joe,
He is a nice guy.
I don't know. Joe,
Listen,
what is your point?
there's a lot of pieces in here, and it
Yeah.
still just looks amazing. This is a solid 4.9 for me. 4.9.
4.9.
Excellent.
Almost went gem mint on that one. How about you, Critical?
I like the concept. I like all the characters that he got in there. I'll give it a solid 4.
4. One of our highest yet.
Yeah.
So let's look at the next image. We got our boy Marcus Bookus. And yeah, for this first image, how you feeling, Cash?
Oh man, love what Mark always does, man. It's not perfect though.
I hear a butt coming.
Yeah, 4.5. It's just the angle. It's just the angle, man.
The angle of the dangle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I love the lights in this one. I like the lights. I like the prints. I like all of that, but I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at specifically. It doesn't feel to be a focal point in this image, and so for that, I'm giving it a 1. I love you, Mark. H stats. What are you giving this image?
Yeah, it's a 1 for me as well. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Am I looking at the bookcase? Am I looking like the television? I don't know what I'm looking at. You know, what am I focusing on? I see that black symbiote Spider-Man, but it's so out of focus. It's like, damn. So definitely a 1.
You need to guide the viewer's eye, Mark. What should you look at here? All right, Danny, how are you feeling about this?
I hate to do this to sweet Mark Books.
What the fuck?
But I might have to give him I might have to go. This is my first below a 3. I have to go 2.5.
It's 2.5. Really
it's the.
I thought you guys were friends. I didn't know you guys were on bad terms, man. Damn.
He's not showing me what he wants me to focus on. Is the main thing, and it's different from Steve's, which I gave a solid 3, and Ken's because there was a lot to see.
Yeah.
There's this. I see a TV, which I don't know if I should be looking at the TV.
Oh god.
Since I'm kind of thinking this is more of a statue type. Show.
No,
you know,
statue. Yep.
So that's why I have to give it a minus a 0.5 from a 3.
Don't worry, he has a better picture coming. You'll be able to redeem yourself, Danny. Prove that you're still friends. What's your score, Joe?
For a lot of the same reasons everyone else said. It's a 1.4. I can't tell what I'm looking at. Great statues, but the picture to me is just doesn't hit.
How about you, Critical?
It's not a great picture, so I'll give it a 1.
A 1. Damn, Mark. You got to redeem yourself.
Thank you, Mark, for taking Critical for taking the
hit.
Lower. Yeah. I feel like I'm out of the
You're clear.
You're standing up.
Yeah,
hey, you're my Archer brother, so you can stand on my shoulders. You can stand on my shoulders while you take the shot.
Thank you.
Hey, random I didn't say it, you did.
This is much better, Mark.
That's funny. I like that.
Hey, this is the next picture. What are you feeling about this, Cash?
It's a little bit better than the previous one just because it's more focused on something. Still, a little bit darker than I would like. And I know Mark is very capable of hooking some stuff up with lighting. Seems Mark rushed it a little bit. Remember, Mark, the tortoise always wins the race. So for that, I'm going to have to give you a 3.
Damn, and the other one got a 4.5. All right, let's see. All right, for this, I'm gonna give this. I like there's more of a focus in this. I like the way the art print feels like a background, like the cityscape.
100%.
You know, okay, so this I'm giving and I'm getting some drama with this. Damn, this is gonna get a 4.2 for me. Nice job, Mark. And just to remind the chat, because I know there's some new people tuning in right now. We're not grading people's collections. We're grading the photos. Are they take a nice photo of their collection? And that is what we're grading. All right. H stats. What do you feel about this?
Yeah, so I gotta give it a 2. I think if he had turned that Doc Ock around, it would have gave the perspective of the art piece in the back. I think it would have did it.
Good point. Like maybe if he angled it like at 3/4, so we could like the way he did the Spider-Man, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't look like Doc Ock is like they're going at it. You know, it just doesn't look.
Good point.
That's fair.
Yeah, very fair. How about you, Danny?
I'm gonna give this a 4. I'm giving him just because composition, the shots. Yes, I do agree with A-Stats that the angling could be a little bit better, but I still kind of get the feel it's a face-off. I like the theme. You know, it's a Spider-Man theme, so I like everything that's been put into this picture. So I'm giving it a solid 4.
4. Okay, solid 4 from Danny. And yes, Ro, the range is 1 to 5. Actually 0 to 5 because someone got a 0.9. All right. How about you, Joe? How you feeling about this?
I'm 100% with you and with Stats. To me, the background of this feels like it's all part of the piece, you know. But if Doc was facing Spider-Man, this would be a 5 for me. It's a 4.2. 4.2
or 4.2?
4.2.
Okay, 4.2. All right.
Yeah, it's great.
How about you, Critical?
I would have preferred to see Doc Ock facing Spider-Man, him being off. It's like it looks like it was supposed to be a battle scene, but Doc Ock seems more interested in what's at. I don't know, but I don't know what he's looking at.
Sign?
He's looking at the crosswalk. He's looking at the print behind Spider-Man. He's more interested in the print behind Spider-Man than he is Spider-Man. So for that that's a miss for me. I got to give it a 1.
Oh,
wow!
Mark was brought back down to earth by the critical mass
on the portrait. This would look like
I have to be critical.
Damn.
If he was pointed looking at Spider-Man, I would have gave him a much higher number. I probably would have gave it a 4 actually.
I love it.
He's legally blind, man. Look at his glasses. Come on, like man, some slack. Also, Keesis, I'm sorry. Like you're not gonna be able to participate, and I give it
a 3.
We're not going backwards.
We're not going backwards.
Let him participate.
Just
don't jot his scores down.
I don't jot his scores down. All right, Keesis, give me a quick score, 1 to 5. We're grading the picture, not the collection or the statues in there. Give me a quick score. I'm gonna be very fast with you. Okay, 1. All right, beautiful. Thanks, Keesis.
Fastest score ever.
Oh man, we got our boy Mr. Popo here with some fucking classy imagery right here. Yeah. All right, how you feeling about this one, Cash?
It's like it's a lot going on, and I know he's putting a lot of effort into this here. Aquaman's a little blurred on the side. Ben Affleck, the greatest Batman of all time, I just need it cropped a little bit more. I'm gonna have to give it a 3.5.
Agreed. That's good.
Good analogy. All right. Oh man, Jesse, I didn't know you were a hater like this, man. God damn.
Don't make me play it again, Jesse.
Oh man. For this one, I love the lighting and the way it's like hitting the metallics. I wish you could play with the focus some more, and also the framing is important. I don't like the way the edge of the table is clipping the frame. If that's gonna happen on that side, you need to punch it in closer, and the other edge needs to clip the frame as well. And then try your best to like straighten out your image so that everything, all the like parallel lines are like
slanted.
Sorry, no, all those horizontal lines are parallel with your horizon line, right? I would prefer that, right? I don't like this angle we're getting. Yeah, so I would rate this. I give this a 4. I like the lighting. I wish you could play more with the focus, and then again, your framing could be better. How you feeling, H-Stats?
Yeah, so I could tell this was like a very hard picture to take because of the width of the table. Now the lighting is perfect, but I feel like he should have zoomed in a little bit more to see more of the statue. So I got to give him a 3.5 for the effort.
3.5 for the effort.
Yeah.
All right. They should have given out 0.5 for
And,
if it looks like you tried hard, he's gonna give you an extra 0.5.
the H is for hate stat.
Oh man. How about you, Danny? Where you at on this?
I'm gonna give this a 3.7
3.7.
because
All right.
it's still a very visual appealing pick.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deny that, but a lot of it's the framing. I think I don't know if people are just shooting it and then that's it, but I don't know, people can crop. I feel like if he cropped, if you just crop the table, crop out as much as the Batman as you can, it would have been amazing. And but keep the top. I feel like that lighting above gave him points for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
I think it adds to the reflections that we're seeing on the
that too.
Yeah, it looks good. But yeah,
remember, you don't have to go with just what's shot. You guys can crop the photos afterwards and submit that.
Exactly. Danny knows what's up.
Yeah.
What about you, Joe?
Very similar to the rest of you. To me, it's easy to pick apart somebody else's pictures, but when you take your own, it's hard to decide what you want to show.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, this could be a much better score if it was zoomed in closer, so you just didn't see that table edge. And I don't like seeing the lights on the top, but I like the light they're casting. So if it was zoomed in tighter on both War Machine and Iron Man, it'd be a way higher score. But it's like a 3.8 for me currently.
All right, a 3.
It's busy. It's busy in its current form. 3.
And we got. Did you say 3 point something or just 3?
3.8.
3.8. Okay. Oh, that's higher than I thought. Nice. Critical. Where you at on this? You about to drop another atomic bomb?
Yes.
Oh God.
Okay. The lighting is good, but because of the width, everybody's already said, the Batman looks like it's kind of out of fisheye, like it's a fisheye camera. So he looks swollen. It looks like he's being stretched.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the Aquaman has that same image. He looks more stretched instead of because you look at the Iron Man and you look at the two pieces in the middle, they're totally in focus.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really bothering me. So I'll give it a 3. Solid 3.
All right. Solid 3.
Would have went higher if it wasn't that fisheye look with the images on the side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You see how Batman looks?
I see what you mean. I'm not sure if
you cannot see it now.
I'm not sure if it's distorted. I think that's just the statue. But
I love the lighting on the ceiling. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It is really nice.
Critical just dropped another bomb at least, but that's a good score. Like looking at Critical's track record, actually,
that's a great score for Critical.
Only one person has gotten a 4. That's a great score. Like everything has been 3s and below.
No,
so,
you thought it was just a screen name? It's Critical.
The Michael Myers was probably the one everyone unanimously felt was a great.
No,
hey,
Critical.
If you show that Michael Myers, just put it down for my score as a 1.
Hey.
Wow. Hey, we don't need consolation judgments. I forgot. Keesus, how do you feel about this? Just let us know.
I'm gonna say a 2.3. Why?
2.3.
For 1, because he doesn't have any cord showing like how I have in my pictures. For 3, it's called Broke Boys Club, and we all know that he gets a statue every other day, and I don't think that he should have submitted. So there you go.
Damn. Well, that's what you get, Popo. You're lucky that Keesus' vote does not count. So I just let everyone know Keesus' vote does not count, and that's not a joke.
Oh, it counts.
Oh man, we got this photo, which is it's. I love what's going on with that diagonal. I don't like the fact that Batman's hand clips the edge of the frame. If that wasn't there, this would be such a great photo. Could have taken the vacuum cleaner out too, but
Dyson.
Still
vacuum
nice.
cleaner adds
It's a
value.
Dyson. It's a solid flex.
Oh my god!
Solid flex.
Let's start with you, Cash. How you feeling?
First off, this is I see both the greatest Batman and Joker in this picture, so kudos points for that. Love it being on the pedestal.
West is the best.
Adam West.
Adam West is the best.
Oh man.
All these other guys are pretenders to
That's
the
purely age talking.
Wannabes, critical.
Maybe it is, but you watch your mouth. So
You guys want to turn this into a 5-hour show?
I'm gonna yeah, we gotta hurry up. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it a 3.
A 3.
A 3.
Oh man, I guess because it's not Adam West.
Wow.
For me,
I thought we're
good.
not supposed to. Never mind.
I know, right? I know. People in the chat are gonna complain. People are always gonna complain when there's a contest or a giveaway. So it's inevitable. For this, I give this a 3.9. I don't like the clipping Batman's arm. I like the composition. In terms of what this is lacking for me, I think it's lacking drama. I think you should have pulled out the vacuum cleaner. And but I love that diagonal going through the image and like the framing. The way this is on thirds, like fantastic job. Like this awesome. All right. H stats.
Yeah, for me it's a 3. You know, no.
Why are you laughing, dude?
There was no effort. No, it's just the Ben Affleck Batman. I wish it could have been more towards the Christian Bale. You know, because I can't see the face. You know what I mean? Like the last one, it should have been the angle should have been more towards the angle is just off. I need to see more of the Ben Affleck, Christian Bale, and I don't know why that Joker is there, but I don't know. But yeah, I give it a 3.
That is
what?
Hey,
that's a very good observation, H. That's
why is Joker?
I think if the Joker was omitted, it would have been a stronger photo.
Yeah, because it's
I like that pop of color at the end. You don't?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
I mean,
No. But you guys can dislike it if you want.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Danny, how you feeling about this? And H that I've recorded your score. H that you're about to lose subscribers. I'm just gonna let you know.
I'm gonna give this a 3.8. Again, I like the angle also, but yeah, like I'd like to see him stage it better. I understand this is his collection and this is how it would normally look, but for the photos, I would like him to 3/4 turn it each bust towards the camera.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I wouldn't say I want them to look at the camera, but I would want them to all
or at least angled.
I want them to look straight, not like right now. They seem like Batfleck and Battinson are looking off to the side. I'd like them to look straight, kind of like Joker and what's his face, Bale. Yeah,
Bale.
All right, Joe, what are you thinking?
First point, I hate to even say it, but that vacuum's got to go. You know, the clipping of the hand is a slight annoyance. What I do love is Joker being there because what is Batman without Joker?
Yeah.
A 3.8 for me.
Yeah, and this feels. Yep, 3.8, and it feels like there's a point being made. There's only one Joker in this picture, but there's 3 Batman.
Yeah.
All right. How you feeling about this, Critical?
Don't mind the Joker there. I don't mind the Joker. Yeah, they are. I don't mind the Joker being there. That's cool. It should have been more focused where you could have been a little closer to the Joker's shoulder so we could see Batman's full hand. And the picture's a little fuzzy, as if it's out of focus. So got to give it a 2. Oh, because of the vacuum, definitely a 2.
Holy
the vacuum takes points away.
I'm gonna take a note for future critical judges. I gotta get an SLR, I guess.
Nah, you just can't have a vacuum.
Oh man, no.
I'm sure one day I'm gonna put some pictures up and people can cut my shit down too.
Listen, I'm just messing with you.
How you feeling about this one, Nutties?
So I don't know what the hell y'all talking about, but that vacuum adds character. It feels like any day he can vacuum this shit up and there's no crumbs or anything. We don't know. He could have just ate, left some crumbs on the floor. Y'all knocking.
I don't want to.
Anyway, my score is going to be a 2.7. If I was to get a void, yeah.
All right.
Just a reminder, Keisha's points. These would not count. Okay.
I give him points for having that vacuum, that he's not just spending all his money on statues, that he's willing to splurge on a nice vacuum. Dyson.
Yeah, but you could also assume people
God.
have vacuums.
Big ups to this image. I like this one. How you feeling about this one, Cash?
Ooh,
This is
still a little too bright for me, but it's more focused. I'm gonna give it a solid 4. Solid 4.
I like the angle. This is
Yeah.
very solid. Nice framing. This is a great image. I'm gonna give this a 4 as well. 8 stats.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 5
Awesome.
because it feels like I'm getting stabbed right now. You know?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's damn good description.
Yeah. It's a great image. How about you, Danny?
This is the best photo I've seen so far. So I'm giving this a
Woo! 4 point what?
4.7.
4.7. Awesome.
Oh.
You know, Danny,
So I'm
you-
still leaving
you
room if I find a better photo.
Yeah. No one's gone. So yeah. Okay. Well, Joe,
Right.
this
I'm-
picture's doing really well.
I'm with Danny. This picture, if you look at it, the only thing that's completely in focus is every part of the character. Everything
Yep.
else is a little bit fuzzed out, which is spectacular. 4.8.
Yeah.
4.8.
4.8. Yeah, this is a
Ace,
great
that's nailed
photo.
it. I feel like I'm getting stabbed here.
Great photo. Wow. Some of the most
All right.
critical people are giving you your flowers right now, Mr.
Listen,
Popo.
man, he earned it with this
Mr.
one.
Popo, I wish you didn't show the earlier photos. Just show this one.
No.
Now let's see if you can survive. Let's see if you can survive the atomic bomb.
Come on, critical.
They call him
Keep it
the
real, my guy.
they call him critical mass.
They'll call me critical mass and Deathstroke for
For
nothing.
no damn reason.
No
The
damn
mushroom
reason.
cloud of
No,
doom.
actually, I like this one. I like the angle. It's cool with things in the background out of focus. He's in focus. And even though as the higher it goes up, his face is slightly out of focus, but that's not a bad thing. I'm going to give it a 4.
Good fucking job, Mr. Popo. You
Okay.
did not get below 4 on that
You
one.
crushed it on this
That's
one.
a
This
good
one
one.
crushed
Yeah.
it on.
Okay, we got our boy.
What about Keesis? The
oh,
consolation.
Oh,
He's-
man,
he's-
you,
oh,
how
oh,
dare
my
you
bad, my
overlook
bad.
Keesis?
Come on, man. I got you, Keesis. I got you,
I
bro.
know Keesis can't afford lighting,
Christ.
but
Oh my god, that was not
Exile. He
intentional.
exiled himself.
I
He's
actually-
like,
Come on,
forgot.
Keesis. Give us your score.
he's like, man, I come late and this is how you treat me.
I actually
You know,
forgot.
Popo.
I
This
started
is
this gangster shit. And
this is because of Bug. I'm gonna give this a 1.
Ah, come on, man. Don't make Popo suffer.
Oh, you
Nah,
should've-
I like this
you should've-
picture.
You should have put a vacuum cleaner in there, bro.
Nah, I like this picture.
For character.
I wish the lights weren't so bright because of the character on his shoulder. You
Mm-hmm.
get a little more of it, but maybe that helps the character on his shoulder as well. But yeah, if I had a score that counted, I would have gave this a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Awesome, man.
Kicks.
Keisha's scores don't count. Just letting everybody know in the chat.
Keesis, you still count.
They count.
And I also want to remind Keisha as well. This
Wow.
is from our boy Robert
See, Cash, when you give him too much power, this is what happens.
Bob.
I'm gonna give this a 4.5. I like everything I see. Just would have lighted it lit up just a smidge more. But 4.5.
Jarhead took some really good photos, like in terms of the resolution.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant
Framing.
8.5. I had no clue of who the.
Wow.
He's taking a
Oh man. I put the 4.5.
4.5,
You want
yeah.
one to 4.5? Okay. And
Because
this
it's a
is a
custom.
good image. Framed very well. Like this is just well done. I'm gonna give this a 4.2 because I feel like it can still be this greater heights to ascend to. All right, what are you feeling like, H stats?
Is he missing an arm?
No.
No,
Okay.
No,
No.
it's just off. It's
Just
cropped.
out of frame.
Okay. Yeah, I give it a 4. I like it.
4. Damn, we're getting to the good scores right now. Danny, where you at?
Yeah, this is a solid framing. 4.3.
4.3 from Danny. Holy smokes. I don't want Jarhead to win because he's an X-Men fan. I like that. Joe.
Oh, you have
for the same reason as the last one. I love how Wolverine's all the way in focus. I actually like how, because his claws are further back, they're a little out of focus.
Yeah.
4.5. This thing's solid as hell.
Holy
great picture.
4.5. Critical mass.
Okay.
I like the
Give us a
intensity.
please.
It has a lot of intensity in this picture. The out of focus is cool in the background with his right arm.
Yeah.
I like the you can see the main focus is there. So I'll give it a 4.5.
Nice.
Holy smokes, 4.5.
Is that the best score from Critical so far?
I think that's my highest score yet.
I think it is, man.
Yeah, that is your highest score. I've been keeping track. This is a great
Hold on,
image.
what about Critical, man?
Wicked.
Come on, bro. What are you
Rob,
doing?
our boy Jarhead is coming for that print. Pastor Cash. Oh, I go.
What?
Critical. What you got, buddy?
Critical, did you give it a score?
Yeah, I gave it a 4. I gave it a 4.5.
I'm sorry. I meant
4.5.
Keesis.
Dude,
Yeah.
you guys forgot Keithus again. How dare
The
you?
constellation.
You forgot his
score.
name.
I did. I called him the wrong name. I'm sorry. I've had a few drinks.
That's okay. It's Saturday night. You're supposed to be drunk.
He says,
I'm
I will
enjoying-
not
I'm
forget
enjoying you in a
again.
minute, bro.
My man.
I'm gonna give this a 5 because it's a great custom piece, great picture.
Awesome
Nice.
job. Awesome. Good job, Jarhead.
Look at me. Sure.
Look at this picture. This is a fantastic
Honestly,
image.
this is a 5. This is what I've been waiting for. This is a 5.
All right.
Lighting, perfect color pop. It's focused. This is a 5. It's properly cropped. It's a 5.
All right. For me, I'm gonna give this a 4.8. This is an amazing image. Amazing. It's not perfect, but it's amazing. Great job. Really good job. H-Stats is not here right now, so we're gonna ask Danny.
I want to give this more, but there's just one thing bothering me.
Oh
What
man.
is it?
So I'm gonna give it 4.6. The only thing that's bothering me is that tangent of the tip of his ponytail.
He's so chunky.
Me
That-
too.
Yeah, so I have to give it
It keeps his
4.6.
face centered, though. This is.
But this is the
necessary sacrifice.
Second best photo I've seen.
So
Yeah.
what was that again? What was that, Danny?
4.6.
4.5.
4.6. All right. And you, H-Stats, what do you give this image? I think it's one of the best ones so far.
Yeah, it's a good pick. I give it a 4.
A
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Mhm.
Holy smokes. Joe, where you at on this?
This is spectacular. As good as any image we've seen tonight, it's 4.9.
4.9. That almost gem mint, guys.
Killer piece. Killer picture.
Almost Jim man. Okay.
CM, critical mass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Definitely, it's got good focus. The color, the lighting is good. You can see the damage. You can see his face, but it's up with that hair not being in the picture. The shot is not complete to me.
Yeah, it either needs to be in
It's
or
not.
pushed off more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it should have been pushed out a little bit more, and I would have gave it a higher score, but I'm going to give it a 4.
A 4. All right. Keesus, how
You can
feeling
tell
about
Critical
this one?
wanted to give a 5 because he almost.
I did because it's really
Yeah.
everything else is crisp.
Crisp. It's
No,
nice.
Best
it's the same
picture.
thing with me.
It's the best picture I've seen all night.
Yeah.
Quality image for sure.
He forgot the tip.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Hey,
tip.
you know the dope thing about this, this is clearly like edited, because he cropped it. This aspect ratio for an image, you're not gonna get this on.
He wanted to
But
send it.
but you have that tool, so
Focus
might
on
as
the
well
face.
use it.
Exactly. No.
He
That's
used
what
them,
I'm.
yeah.
That's
It's
what
on
I'm
purpose.
applauding. A good job.
And that's probably what he wanted to do. This
I'm
is
with
probably
you, Buck.
exactly what he wanted to
This
do.
was on purpose.
Yeah. Good vision.
Yeah.
How you feeling
But it's
about
not
this?
the vision
Keesus?
I wanted.
I would have gave this a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're very loose with your 5s, Keesus, man. Giving everybody 5. No, but actually, you came when the pictures were really good, so maybe that's all.
Yeah, no.
All right. I guess a
Definitely
5.
upped the game.
We're nearing the end, man.
This is
Oh,
pretty
we
much
are?
the same picture. What are you guys feeling about this one?
It just goes down for me. Maybe I don't know why. If it's the face or something.
No more
but-
novelty.
And then
But with this,
the base. I'm gonna give it a 3.5. It just
3.5.
Yeah, lightning doesn't strike twice.
I'm gonna give this a 4.8. Same score. Even though it is no novelty, like I don't care. Like it's the same. It's pretty much the same picture. And with this, the hair isn't clipping. So
yeah.
What do you think, H stats?
I mean, the picture quality is fine, but it got weird on this one, so I give it a 3.
3.
We are the world.
What the fuck? Danny, go ahead.
This one, Tourette's. This one, the framing is perfect. I feel.
Mm-hmm.
But
there's a but. Yeah, I knew it.
Since I saw the other one, I prefer that portrait over this one.
Yeah.
So I have to give this a 4,
picture.
just based on the portrait subject matter portrait.
All right. Joe, where you at on this?
I'm kind of with Danny. I think this is just as good of an image. I just don't quite like this portrait as much. I give the last one a 4.9. It's 4.7.
4.7. All right. Critical Mass, you're about to drop a nuke. Please put this X-Men lover in his place.
Yes, the quality has gone down. The picture's not as crisp. Got to give it a 3.
3.
Oh, wow.
Keesus.
Critical earning that name.
I would just give it a 4.9 just because I don't like the face.
All right. That's a 4.9 from Keesus. Keesus
another great
scores do not count. He's not part of the panel, like at least for this specifically. Okay, we're going to the next image. This is Magneto. All right. Where you at on this, Cash?
I'm gonna give it a 3. I feel like it's oddly focused a little bit on the cape, but then there's too much presence from Wolverine for me, and not enough lighting, and we can't really see like Magneto's face. So that's what my grade is. What it is.
Mm-hmm. So that's a 3.
Yeah, 3.
All right. I like the diagonal lines pointing towards Magneto from the top part of the frame, like the shelf, and that really helps with composition. I like how Magneto is pretty much perfectly centered in this image. Really nice job in like composition in that regard. The angle you've taken the picture from, you get a three-quarter view of this. Only thing I don't like is the tangent, so I'm gonna give this a 4.5. Good image though, very nice lighting. Pops. H stats?
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I'll give it a 3. I just wish I could see more of Magneto's face, but it's okay. You know, the lighting is fine, but I give it a 3.
All right, Danny.
I'm gonna give. I just want to see a tighter crop.
Tighter crop.
Tighter crop framing. I don't want to see Wolverine. Maybe we don't even need to see his feet. I like the edge of this, the right part of the magnetic sphere. So I like that.
I feel like it's almost clipping. The way it touches, the tangent is bothering
No,
me.
I agree. It needs to just be a little tighter on the cropping, so it's not tangent. So I give it a 3.8.
3.8. All right. Joe, what are you feeling?
I think if they cropped in the left side so it was right to the edge of the sphere would be better. And I think the statue itself, it looks like the helmet is too tight for his head. So for me, it's a 4.4. Solid image. Solid image.
Solid image.
You gotta keep that thing tight to keep Professor X out of his head.
How often I'm begging you to bomb this guy? Like I'm starting to sound like a nut job, but like please make it happen.
Okay, well, you're gonna get your wish because I'm taking it all in. For the sculpture, his body's odd. The body looks odd to me with the statue. The time it's just not quite there. So
we're grading the picture. We're grading the picture.
Okay, but the overall of the picture, I'll give it a 2.
A 2. Get wrecked, X-Men.
Show.
How you feeling, Keesus?
I would have gave it about a 2.8.
2.8. Yeah. Why?
Only reason is the lighting. The lighting just isn't there for me in the correct way that I would want it to hit.
You want drama, like more shadows, or
yeah, definitely more shadows.
He wants more.
But yeah, that's basically it. Honestly, maybe focus on the face a little bit more. I don't know.
Guys, we're almost done.
More.
Let's see.
Were those all Jarhead? Those last three?
Sorry,
this is still Jarhead right now.
This is still Jarhead. Jarhead is dropping some heat.
I don't want to know these people.
Quality.
I want to judge.
Danny.
I just want to judge
quality is high.
The photo.
All right, Cash. Let's actually blitz through these. Cash, what's your score?
Real quick, because we don't know where Jarhead lives. This may not even be his photo. I don't see a hotel background. I'm gonna have to give this a 1 for plagiarism. No, all jokes aside.
1 for plagiarism.
A 3.5. 3.5.
I'm feeling a 3.5 as well. The natural lighting is nice, but there's not much contrast. The picture is clear, framed well, but it's not a very interesting image. Stats.
I think just because of the background, it would have did a lot better because I like that darkness to the statue. So I'll give it a 3.5.
3.5 from Stats. Danny?
I actually like this photo a lot. Not as good as the 4.7 that I gave for the first Omega Red, but I think this is still up there for me. I don't know. It's just speaking to me, so I'm gonna give it a 4.3. And Jarhead is a beautiful man. I shared.
Jarhead is a beautiful man. All right, awesome.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Joe.
Well, now that I know whose photos this is.
Not because Jarhead's a beautiful man, even though he is, but this is a 4.2. I like it. I like how it's focused. It's all right on the Hulk. Everything else is kind of blurred out.
Awesome.
Perfect.
All right. And let's see. Critical mass.
All right. Are we looking at? And we're in the kitchen or what? What is this room?
We are in a kitchen.
Yeah, that's a point to go down for that. Really down. I'm gonna give it a 2. I'm not feeling it.
2. Are you Keesis? Where you at on this?
I'm gonna give it a solid 2.5.
2.5 from Keesis. And then we got this picture. What you say, Cash?
Ooh.
Cash gonna hate on his custom.
A 4. I like what I see, but there's a box there, a door. Solid 4. It's a little dark. Yeah, I know it has that potential, but a 4.
All right, for me, this is a 2.3. I don't like how he's cropped the head, like the way it clips on the edge, and I like this idea of natural light, but I don't like it. There's not much drama in the lighting. All right, Stats.
Yeah, I give it a 2.
2.
Boring picture.
Danny, where you at?
I give this one a 2.5. This is
2.5.
The others were just way bigger bangers than this, and but he's still a beautiful man. He's still a beautiful man.
Danny, you're holding fast to that.
That hasn't changed.
Joe, where you at on this?
This is my least favorite of his, but 3.6 because the focus on the character is perfect. Everything else is kind of a little faded.
Critical mass.
The lighting is bad. It's too dark. The box is bothering me down on the floor, so it gets a 1.
A 1. Keesis, so you're gonna savage this even worse because you could go lower than 1 if you want.
Oh wow.
Nah, I'll do a 1.2.
1.2.
This looks like he just opened up the box and let me grab a quick pick and then left. So.
Damn.
I got a little bit of that.
All right, guys. Cash, what's this?
A 1.
A 1. I give this a 0.2. Very hastily taken, and it's off center, like in a way that doesn't feel intentional. It looks like you just took a picture real quick. Stats, where you at on this one?
Yeah, I agree. It's a 2.
2.
Should have been more centered.
Danny?
I liked the fact that it's not centered, but it's still 2. But I want to see more of that Alex Ross print.
Too bad. He's not beautiful enough to do that for you.
He's still a beautiful person.
Joe, where are you at on this?
This is a 2 for me as well. A little bit too cropped in, a little too zoomed in. I want to see a little bit more of him.
All right. Critical.
What's lower than a 1 is 0 point. What do we got?
The lowest you could give is 0. You could give 0 points if you want.
0.1 you could do if you want.
I give
You can say
0.
you can tell Jarhead he owes you points.
I give it a 0. I'm not feeling it. It's
and Nook, Keesis.
1.
A 1 from Keesis. This is another picture. How you feeling about this, Cash?
A 1.
A 1. I am gonna put this at 0. Visual interest. I'm not very interested in these. Subject matter. If you want to take a picture of something like this, you got to try your best to make it more interesting. Either with lighting, angles.
Better angle.
Composition.
I would say.
So, what about you, H-Stats?
Yeah, definitely for me. I don't even know what's going on, so I'll say a 1.
A 1. Yeah.
If you're gonna focus on the skull, you gotta have that at least 3/4 of the picture.
Yeah.
Or at least 2/3.
Try to make this more interesting. Don't just center it and just go bam, middle of the image, you know?
Yeah, this is
with,
like a
very average lighting. Yeah.
2.2.
Yeah. What you had on Danny said 2.2.
I'm with
and Joe?
2.2 because it's a little confusing what's going on, but it's crystal clear image.
Mm-hmm. Critical mass, where you at on this?
A 1.
A 1. All right. Next we got Jimmy.
Whoa.
And this is weird because Keesis, go ahead on this.
It's fine. You can just sit on this. I don't even.
He's like, nah, I'm good.
The disrespect.
Keesis like you're doing me a favor by
no. Keesis, you know why I keep forgetting you? I'm writing the score on paper, and I have like a table, and the last name is Critical Mass, so like that's why. No, trust. You know what, boys, man.
It's.
You're not even recording a score.
I'll start talking on the next subject matter.
All right,
it's okay.
All right. Keesis gave that a 5. Jim, this is Jim, and what he pulled, like he kind of merges 2 pictures together.
I like what I see. I'm not sure if the lighting is doing it for me. I'm gonna have to give it a 2.5.
Hey,
I'm sure. Yeah.
2.5 from Cash. Yeah. I think the stronger image is the top one with the turtles, but I don't like those, like the glare that you're getting from the light. And then some parts are kind of overexposed. The light is too close to Shredder and a bunch of these other turtles. It's too intense. So maybe if you mess with your exposure, you get like something else. I'm gonna give this a 2. Where you at on this, H-Stats?
Yeah, so this kind of lighting works with a video, not a photo. So it's definitely a 1. I mean, that Namor to the right, and then the fact he merged the pictures, I thought it was a display, but it's not. So it's no, it's a 1.
All right, Danny.
This is a 2.5. I prefer the bottom picture over the top.
All
but
right.
that
Pause.
That white bar is bothering me.
Hey, let's finish up, guys. Let's finish up.
Joe, where you at on this?
It's a 2 for me.
2.
The lighting's not for me.
And Critical, where you at?
Man,
you don't know what you're looking at.
It's 0.
Oh,
man. 0.
Oh,
that's
man.
the nuke from heaven.
The lighting is killing me because I mean, look at the Sabretooth. He's like, you barely can see him.
Yeah.
Look at the Wolverine over there. I mean, no, sorry.
It's almost too much of a highlight on the Wendigo also.
It's too hot. Yeah, you can't see it.
Yeah.
I just want to preface, I do think in person this probably looks awesome, but just in the picture.
I can't wait for the
well.
pictures.
It's hard to. The thing about it is hard to light when those up lighting, those spotlights, because I have some over here, and I don't use them because it makes the statue look funny.
If you could control the brightness, it would be better. Or in situations like this, to counteract the brightness from the like lights coming from below, you need like a brighter light up top above them.
Like let's see.
I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I turn it on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know you got that sideshow piece right there.
I don't even use it.
It could kind of work with deep down because of she's underwater, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. This is our last person. This is not the last photo, but it's our last person. What are you giving to this one, Cash?
I'm giving this a 5. I just like what I see. Simple enough.
All right. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. This one gets a 1.
Crazy.
And what do you give this, H-Stats?
I give it a 4.5 because
4.5.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be focusing on, but I like the lighting in this photo.
Nice. Danny, where you at on this?
I agree too. So this is like a 4.3 for me. I think the difference between this and Mark books is the mood of the lighting.
Mm-hmm.
So I know whose collection this is. Vision has a vision, and he showed it.
Mm-hmm. I like the fact that he turned off the other lights in the room to get this.
The only thing is cropping. Maybe
shows
less
intentionality.
He got to work on the cropping where you're not seeing that backpack. You know, like the statues back there.
Yeah. What you at on this, Joe?
I think that kind of helps here. You know, you can see the Mega Men, on the left and right, but with the nice colors, and then the other ones are kind of in the dark, but you know what they are.
Yeah.
4.2.
4.2. Nice. How about you, Critical?
It's cozy. I give it a 3.
3. Oh man. Keisha, you want to say something?
I think that the lighting in this is awesome. I think as a picture itself, it looks good.
Awesome. And now this is a fantastic image.
Oh my god.
All right, where you at on this, Cash?
A 4.
A 4.
It's just slanted. That's all. A 4.
I give this a 4.9.
All right.
Fantastic Dutch angle. Nice angle to take the picture of. You got the kryptonite gas and frame, and then you got this diagonal going from the gas to Superman to Batman to the light post with his gun. Like, fantastic. Lighting is awesome. The orange in the back, it separates them from the background. Great job on this, man. Where you at on this, H-Stats?
Yeah, I give this one a 4. Love it.
A 4. Nice. Danny.
I'm conflicted. I want to give this the highest score, but I feel like the foreground is a little blurry. The smoke.
I think that it works. It works for me. Like,
it does kind of work.
You don't have to have
especially
the thing in front. The thing in front doesn't have to be what's in focus.
Yeah.
Because I can see the snow on the ground, and that's super. That I can see the details.
The cape right behind it too, perfectly clear.
But that's because the snow you're looking at is closer to Superman than the kryptonite gas.
I might need an extra few seconds to really think about this.
You want to come back to you?
You want me to come back?
No. Dude, I think this is my favorite. I'm giving this a 4.8.
4.8. Nice.
Jeez.
I love the angle. It's dynamic. This is like a comic book panel.
Really awesome.
Yeah.
Great job on this, Vision.
The lighting is amazing.
Joe? For every exact reason you said, Buck. I 100% agree. I really love the orange in the background. 4.7.
4.7.
Wow.
All right. If I caught anyone off, I'm sorry. It wasn't unintentional. Critical, where you at?
I like the concept. I like the lighting. I'll give it a 3.
What? Okay.
It's not critical for no reason.
Oh man, that's why
we're going
critical man.
If we were going from 1 to 10, I would have gave it a 5.
the mushroom cloud of doom. Where you at, Keesus?
Jesus.
I'll give this a 1 because Batman is beating Superman. And,
He's biased.
Oh my god, it's another great image. Dude's lighting is on point, man. What do you rate this, Cash?
4.5. I think it's perfect. I just wish I could see Batman a little bit more. 4.5.
I'm gonna give this a 4.8. I just love the contrast. Like, it's very dark image, but the dark characters that are in front, they're mostly silhouettes. They're separated by that purple light behind them. So really good work, man, with the lighting. Fantastic. And the lights in the statue, really nice puppet color. All right, H stats.
Yeah, I give it a 3 because it's like a great picture, but why did you put that Funko Pop on the base? You know?
I'm not. Yeah, not wrong.
Oh man. All right, Danny.
I like the frame. I like everything about this. I don't agree with. I think Batman. It's just too dark. I would like to see maybe a little bit more highlights, like an outside source of lighting, just to give it a little bit more highlights. So I gotta give it
like
a 4.
like a rim light to separate him from the Justice
or
Buster.
or just to simulate that the lighting from the Hulk Buster, or I mean the Bat Buster or whatever it's called.
Okay. So what was it? What was your point for him?
I'm gonna give it 4.
4. Okay. How about you, Joe? What are you feeling on this?
Again, I'm with you, Buck. This is fantastic. The lighting is exceptional. I love that you can't see Batman's face. We all know who he is, but that's just crazy good. 4.7, killer lighting.
Killer lighting, man. Yeah. Critical. Where you at?
I like the lighting, but I would like to see Batman's face more. So I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
A 3. We've been on a roll with the 3s.
A lot of mid.
Man.
Oh man, Vision's just been getting middle of the road.
Hey, at least it wasn't a 2.
Yep, exactly. No, yeah. So,
it could have.
It definitely could have. Based on the trends, hell yeah. Where you at on this, Keesus?
I like the pig. I wish that you could show a little bit more about the details that's in the statue itself. But yeah, cool pig.
Nice.
If he could make the kryptonite spear glow more, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. But that's like a function of the statue, right? But like he could also mess around,
Post-production.
Damn, I don't know to what extent. I think some of the commenters were right about like getting the camera and editing skills.
For this picture right here, I think it captivates everything. Nothing's really like out of focus. This might be my favorite pick of the night. It's a 5.
Whew. All right. For me, this is a 4.2.
Okay.
I don't like it as much as the Superman and like when you focused only on the Superman and Batman statue, but it's still a strong image. There's some weird like blotchiness with the lighting in the top right, like that purple, that color banding you're getting. I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, H-Stats, what are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, lighting and everything is perfect, but when you're trying to get these type of images on that angle, you see, it just feels like that statue is going to slip off of this, this stand that it's on because of that angle. So I give it a 4, but I think if it was done a little bit better, it would have been a 5.
All right, nice. Danny,
this is, I agree. I think I prefer just the solo shot of the Batman versus Superman, but as a display, I think this is the best display shot that we've gotten of multiple.
Yeah, I agree.
Pieces. I love the fact that we're not getting tangents.
The
gun is cropped perfectly, so is the light.
This is someone who takes pictures regularly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it a 4.6.
And when I even consider what he does for work, I think it makes sense. 4.6. All right, Joe, where you at?
I like this a lot, but I like it better when there was individual of each statue.
Mm-hmm.
I think it suffers a little bit when they're both in there. It's a 4.2 for me.
4.2. Critical.
I like the lighting, but I don't like that Superman's face is not focused. Don't really care for the two statues in this together, so it goes down. I gotta give it a 2.5.
Mm-hmm. Something I want to point out: it seems like he intentionally changed the orientation of the Justice Buster for this image. Yep. Nice. I like when I see intentionality in people taking pictures. So, good job. Keesus, where you at?
I'll give this a nice 4.2.
4. Guys, we're about to hit the last image. Yeah. So
0.
0. Oh man.
0.
I give this a big fat fucking
out.
5. This is a 5 for me. What were you at? H-stats?
What the fuck?
If you don't understand the reference, you don't understand the reference. But I give this a 5 star.
I don't know what's going on with this.
If you look in the back, you can see some crackers from a New York rat.
Oh man, this is also from Vision.
Yeah.
Wait, is there really crackers?
No.
It's not crackers. Nah, it's
hey.
This is silly. So
we're not grading this one. Come on, guys.
It's silly.
This is crazy.
This is. He submitted this. I'm just gonna give this we're not grading this one. That's the end, boys.
All right, real quick while you're doing that, I'm gonna share this real quick. It's gonna go real quick. So we just got like 4 submissions. I'm gonna share these real quick. Won't even take long.
Ooh,
this is Fatal.
Great picture.
This is Fatal, man.
Fatal, why did you participate? This is a dope ass picture, man.
I like the spawn in the background with his eyes glowing.
Yeah.
Just real quick.
Great picture.
I just want to get these done in like 3 minutes, guys. This one I'm giving it a 4. I feel like down on the bike it gets a little gloomy. I don't know if it's the light or the picture. I'm gonna give this one a 4. What about you, Buck?
4.8. That's an awesome picture, Fatal. Fantastic. This is the drama I've been looking for.
Okay. H-stats is on you.
I give it a 4.5.
Oh, Danny Lee, what's up? Talk to me.
I'm gonna give it a 4, but I feel like I want to see it tilted to the left a little more so we can see more of the wheel, and so he's not exactly below that bat symbol.
Okay. Glass Joe.
I'm with Buck 100%. 4.8.
4.8. All right, Critical. What's up?
4.
All right, Keesus. Damn. Okay. Jesus.
Yeah,
all right, next picture, man. Picture. Last picture from Fatal. It's a beautiful picture, man. The background.
Dude, I thought Gal Gadot was at his place.
Wow.
Maybe she was.
I'm gonna have to give this one a 3 just because of the background. The background takes away from it. I feel like I'm focused more on the background than the photo. I'm gonna give it a 3. But
this gets a 1 from me. Sorry, Fatal. This is not a very good picture.
Okay, all right. H-stats.
Yeah, I give it a 3 because he should have took the background out of focus. It takes too much away from the statue itself.
Yeah. Danny Lee, what's up?
Yeah, 3 also. The other one, the Ghost Rider, is just a stronger, more thought and composition went into it.
Okay. Glass Joe?
I'm the same. 3.
3? Damn. Critical?
Let's see. The pictures on the ground there, that's throwing me off. The styrofoam to the right, that shouldn't be there. That's also throwing me off. The cable over there to the left, that's really throwing me off. So I got to give it a 1.
All right.
For Cable from the X-Men. Like, where's Cable?
The cable on.
Were you at?
Sorry. You still my boy.
Did you say a 3?
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. We'll keep it moving. Try to do this real quick. Next one up, we got CC3PO, man. I'm giving this one a 4.5. I love the prints. I'm a print guy. I love the prints. I like how the talent is on the stand. The statue looks great. The only notch I'm giving it, and I would assume in the future, but just the blank wall. 4.5.
Yeah,
That's
I was
what's
about to-
getting me too, man. The blank wall, like it just
I think
something.
if she put that
It's-
little quarter vowels to the left, it would have maybe broken up things a little better.
Don't hate us,
maybe
CC.
hung on the wall. It's like there's the image is too heavy on the right side,
Yeah,
right? Oh man, like I don't know. I'm gonna give this 3.8. 3.8. It's
Alright.
good, but I
Mhm.
need more drama with the lighting and that blank wall that it feels like something is missing. And just from what she said, there is because the print coming. So she left the space
Of course
blank
there's a
on
print coming.
purpose.
Of course, the print queen. H stats, what's up?
Yeah, I give it a 2.5. I feel like they should have zoomed this up a little bit more. I see the statue, but I need a little bit more.
Or maybe like change the orientation and talent so that the wall with the prints is what is behind him, and so we don't have to look at the blank wall.
That's what you're saying.
But definitely,
Alright.
you'll be looking at it more on like a flat angle. So maybe this is even better than that.
Next up, what's on you guys?
I'm gonna give it a 3.9.
Wow.
Same thing with most of you guys said about
Yeah.
the blank wall,
Yeah.
but
All right,
very
Glass, Joe.
strong
My bad, sorry.
composition.
I like this a lot. The left wall suffers a little bit, but it's 4.3.
Okay. All right. Critical.
Clean image.
I would have gave it a higher score, but definitely that blank wall is a missed opportunity. It's got a lot going for it, but that takes away from it. I'll give it a 4.
All right. Pieces.
3.9.
Wow. Okay. Now, last up is a row. Last up is row.
Gotta be an anime, please. I knew it, my boy. Come on, what you talking about?
All right. I'm gonna give this one a 5. It's just I love the lighting and the colors. I'm gonna give it a 5.
That purple, man. I'm gonna
Buck,
give this gets
How you
a
like that for
4.2.
animation?
4.2. This got 4.2.
4.2.
It's like the framing could have been better and the lighting could have been punchier, but I
Okay.
like what I'm seeing.
All right.
Subject matter and the crispness, and he has a nice depth of field going on. The lighting in the back is like it's a really good camera. Nice depth of field.
Yeah. All right. H stats.
Yeah, I give this one a 4.5. I like it.
Okay. Danny.
This is a really solid photo. I feel. I like that he's dancing with a tangent, but he's not.
Yeah, it's really
It's close, but I feel like there's intention there.
But I also feel like the framing, man. Like I want to see more of that sword.
Sword, I agree, man.
Yeah.
What's your grade then, Joe?
I don't know anything about this character, but I love
Me
the fact
neither.
that the right side of his face is shadowed, and then you see crystal clear of the left side.
Mm-hmm. Nice
So-
lighting too.
I agree. And the sword being cut
I
off.
still
and
think
less
Visions
meat.
is my favorite, so I give this like a
It's a
4.7. 4.7.
Sheesh.
It's a really good
Nice.
photo. What about you, Joe?
It's a 4 for me.
Wow. All right. Critical.
The sword should be more in focus. It's being cut off. I would have gave it a higher number, but I'll give it a 4 because of everything else is crisp and clear. But just
Okay.
because it's that sword is missing.
Okay.
Pieces.
All right. Pieces.
This is a 10 for me.
Damn.
Out of
All
5.
right.
Nice.
A double score.
Oh man. All right. Last picture. Batman versus Joker. I feel like there's a lot of colors going on,
There is.
and because of that, it's also like blank wall, but with the photo, I'm gonna have to give it a 3. It's like a lot, but not a lot. I'm giving it a 3. But
This is like it's an all right image. I give
Yeah.
this middle of the road. Give this a 2.8.
Damn. All right. H stats.
Yeah, I give it a 2. You know, and the reason because is I get what they were trying to do, but when you got the art piece covered up like that, it changes the whole perspective of the image. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a weird offset with the plaque on the left, and then
Yeah.
the piece. I know, like the piece itself, it has like the cape going off to the left, but I would have liked Joker and Batman themselves to be centered over the frame, like the canvas behind them.
Yeah.
It would show more of the canvas as well.
Yeah.
Have
it higher up.
I think the thing that's the spotting is the print is competing with the statue.
Yeah.
And the fact that the plaque, I feel like either you show it all or you take it out.
Don't show it all. Yeah.
It's like your eyes are shifting. Sorry about that. It's like your eyes are shifting from the print to the statue, print to the statue, print. See,
there's a bunch of things that are in the picture that feel like I wish I could see more. Mm-hmm. Like the plaque, like you're saying, the print in the back, and then the framing of the statue could be like better. I don't like the way it's framed, and just like the whole composition, the box of the image. I would have liked it different. You could have gone with a more interesting angle on this photo, but overall, it's a crisp image with
this
lighting.
is 3. It's safe.
Okay. All right. Glass Joe.
Yeah, for all the reasons everyone said, you know, the crispness of the image is nice and clean. There's not a lot of blurriness. It's really well done, but you know, a lot of the conflicting, the picture in the back and the cropped out stand in the front. 3.6.
Yeah. All right. Critical pieces on you guys.
Well, just pretty much everything that all you guys said, so no reason to repeat it. So it gets a 2.
2. Okay. Pieces.
I actually like the colors. I wish he had a print with the same colors, but added Batman within that print too.
Wow.
But yeah, I'll give this a 4.
All right, man. Just wanted to include those. They sent them. But yeah, man, that's all of them. That's all of them.
All right, I'm gonna start tallying up
all the contestants.
And just be Cat.
What the hell was that? Damn.
Wait, who was that?
That was Beetlejuice.
It's like, whoa.
Is he still alive?
Damn.
Cash. Cash is down. Oh, you broke Cash.
Oh man, go ahead. My man, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, just be a good sport. I sent you some pictures so people can judge me.
Oh man, I don't know why. Sorry.
Hey, we should say that for a different episode where they get to judge the panel.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys want to do that? We'll do that. An episode where they judge the panel. We post our shit and the chat puts the grade.
That sounds fun.
It's fair.
All right,
that's cool.
One thing I'll say real quick too is you guys in the chat, if you want to participate, you know, like in the future, I will probably have more competitions like this. Just post your pictures and make sure you participate. We'll make announcements on the channel. They'll be on the Facebook group. You join the group and you post your stuff, and we'll like roast you on air. So
wow,
maybe
you too can be roasted on air.
you might get a 3 from Critical or a 0. H stats might give you a 5 if you're a member.
Yep.
And or it gives you a 0.5 for effort.
And he likes you.
And Danny might call you a beautiful man. So make sure you post in the group.
Woman.
And
a lot of good reasons to post.
Yeah, a lot of good reasons. And I'll have the winner by the end of the show. I'll have to do some calculations. I also wanted to add something I didn't mention while I was explaining during the stream. Reactions that people got on their photos on Facebook, they give extra points. So if you posted and people were like heart sign, all that stuff on your stuff, you get extra points. I already tallied those up as well. And I'll let you guys know the score in a bit. Like,
cool,
continue
man.
with the show.
Yeah, man. Look, I appreciate everybody for coming out. I will probably keep it shorter since that did take up some time. Thank you guys for staying with us, though. Obviously, I'm gonna just jump to this part, man, because I gotta talk my stuff real quick. Like I said, there's a couple people out there. They said the Loki on throne wasn't gonna be what it was supposed to be. I am just trying to tell you guys that you guys were absolutely wrong, and I was right. You know what I'm saying? Sideshow. We don't know the price of the Loki yet, but from everything I can see, we called it. We called it what was going to be in his right hand. We was like, "Yo, is that Thor's? Like, is that Thor's? Like we called it." And we would in the left hand. I'm
giving
very,
this
very
picture
happy.
a 5. I'm giving this picture a 5.
Oh man.
That's because he saw it in person when he was there. Don't let him fool
I'm
you.
giving it a 5.
Hold on, did you see this in person?
Did you see this one when you were there?
Let's see. Did they have this one out? I don't think they did.
Yeah. Dude, this is for me. Okay, Jim is saying the custom is better.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk your shit first before we chime in. Here, let me turn my camera back on.
No, dude. No, hey, I'm saving it for the next one though. But for this one here, I disagree, man. The custom was cool. Don't get me wrong. It actually went with the Daniel Bell's Breaker of Brimstone very, very well. It really did. This one here pairs up better with the Martine's version of Thor, in my opinion, with the Frost Giant.
Okay.
I cannot wait to get this.
The custom?
I could probably find it. It's in a Facebook group.
Who's the sculptor on this?
We don't know yet, or at least I don't know yet.
It's Daniel Bell. I'm 100% sure it's Daniel Bell.
Really?
No one has said so, but I can tell.
Wow,
So
you can tell.
So one thing I would say about this, right? Not bringing up customs. I'm just solely basing my opinion just off of this. This looks fantastic, right? I'm not really into throne pieces, like at all.
Mm-hmm.
But like, look at the facial expression on him.
Yep.
The paint app. At least we don't know what this is gonna look like in hand, but the paint app looks amazing, right? I know Sideshow's been stepping up in that aspect. I do like the detail on him, the fur, and then his costume, the green.
Yep.
Everything about this, even the colored, the painted nails that he has, like it does say Loki, right?
Yep.
It does say comic accurate Loki. He's not buff. He's more like that lanky in shape. Everything about this statue is really good and really well put together. Like I said, I personally wouldn't have it because it's a throne piece.
Yeah.
And I just don't have anywhere in my collection personally to put a throne piece. But that's just based just off of this, just off of seeing it, just off of my opinion on looking at this statue. Is a really well done statue by Sideshow.
I absolutely hate it. I mean, it's the worst statue I've ever seen in my life. Like,
explain which stats.
I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just definitely coming to my collection.
Oh man,
it's yo, this statue is fire. Damn, like Sideshow stepped up their game big time for this one. Like, damn. I love that the purple robe, the cloak.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, this is like superb. I don't care. I mean, I ain't got room for this, but it's still coming here.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If Flankster got room, you got room.
Is he crushing the head of
Odin's helmet?
Yeah, damn. You gotta get this. You gotta get this, Keesus. You got it.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah, this is nice, man. I cannot wait to get it. I actually got my Marvel Death Series stuff that I plan to put with it. Cannot wait to get this collectible in hand, man.
Like, even look at the snake on the back of his chair.
Yeah.
Like that's tough. You can't lie. That is tough. Now I need to see the custom again, honestly.
Yeah, that's
I really did like that custom.
Yeah,
that you ended up getting rid of.
But you see his throne.
They captured his character. Go back to his fingers on the he's playing with the straps instead of just gripping the strap.
Yeah,
you get a sense of his character.
Yeah,
and his playfulness.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
It's like he's not even trying to pick it up. You know?
Yeah. It's kind of like a like it's his trophy. Like I've got my brother's hammer.
Yeah, like he's mocking the power of Thor.
Yeah.
Damn. Good point.
Yeah, very good point.
Very throne appropriate as well, because I mean, with some of these customs, they put everything on a throne, but there's just some pieces. Now, this is my opinion. I don't feel belongs on the throne. It's just not a throne appropriate.
Like no one's mentioned the sculpt of the fur on his shawl. Like that.
I was looking at that. That's
Keith just mentioned it.
Yeah,
yeah, really good.
Well, that's why I didn't hear. Okay.
That's great sculpting, because it's like, damn.
Also the paint. If the production paint looks like this, pretty good.
Do you think they're gonna have a swipe out for this one?
Yeah, they said they would have another portrait on Instagram or something. So there's gonna be a classic portrait and modern portrait. I think this is supposed to be the classic, and then the other portrait will be the modern.
Yeah, this is.
You
dope,
think
man.
so? I don't think MCU portrait will work on this costume.
I don't think it will either, but I think they'll pull something like it where it's more leaning towards MCU, or
maybe more like
maybe you'll see his hair, like black hair, and
his hair coming
like
out.
that.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about picking it up, but I'm like, when I saw this picture, I'm like, damn.
I like it.
Yeah, this is nice, man.
Lots of Easter eggs in the image.
They definitely got a hit on their hands with this one.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm not gonna lie, man. This next one, dude, when this next one came up, first and foremost, I gotta give a big shout out to one of the GOATs, man. Martine, you did your thing on this one. And I can't say it enough, man. I can't say it enough, dude. Let the man keep clapping, dude. This is look, y'all out there. I said
the clap that went on forever.
Dude,
I thought that would.
If they do a custom Constantine, which they did, a custom Constantine, the fire looked at way worse than this. It took up more space than this, and this one
costs more than this.
It costs more, exactly. This was less than 1,000. And it's perfect. This is perfect,
you think
man.
That fire in his hand lights up?
Fire does light up.
It does.
Fire does light up.
Okay.
Fire does light up.
What about the base?
I don't know if that's lit up. Is it?
Because I didn't get that, and
I don't know if that's lit up.
But regardless, I feel like Sideshow's been doing way better with their fire.
I don't like the fire on this. I don't like the shape. I wish he broke it off like early, because it starts to look like smoke instead of fire. The further up it goes, see where his ear is in the image. Yeah. If you drew like a horizontal line, I'd break it off kind of there. I still make the point there's like sharper, but beyond that, the shape, like why is the fire like making weird shapes like that and going that far? That's not how fire behaves. It's magic. I hear that, but if it was meant to be magic that was causing that to happen, I feel like we should see I want to see it make a more obvious shape, like an intentional shape.
No, because if it's magic,
it's magic definitely causing it because it's in his hand.
Yeah, it's in his hand.
Yeah.
You can't hold fire.
I hear what you're saying, right? I hear what you're saying.
Magic.
It's like it's a fireball that he's creating in his hand, but it doesn't look like there's nothing saying that because it's magic, it should look like not like real fire in his hand. It's magic that makes fire appear in his hand, but it's the magic
kind of the kind of guy who would be doing that, and kind of sinister, kind of.
I hear you on that. But if that's what they're trying to do, like make some weird shapes, right? Then they should be more intentional about it. I want it to be more obvious. Whereas there wouldn't be any debate between what we're having now, where we could just go, he's playing with the fire, and we know he is playing with the fire. Not that it's poorly sculpted fire that's meant to look realistic, right? at least that's my criticism with the fire there. I wish they did a different shade.
But you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of they put that fire reminds me of like anime fire for an anime statue. They just put on one of these statues.
Now that custom piece is
That makes
that's
sense.
That's not the one you had though, Cash.
No,
Wait,
exactly.
this is-
But Anthony wanted me to show it. That's what I was saying. This isn't the one I had, but this is the one that he thinks people will compare it to because it's also on Throne. Now, the one I had standing on top of the throne, I'll have the picture prepared for next week. That Sideshow Loki is much better than this custom. Now, if you're saying Sideshow's Loki versus this custom, you could argue tomato. I'd still go with Sideshow because I'm not about to pay you guys 3 times the price for this crap. Personally, man. Like I said, we done with the custom shenanigans, man. You know.
No,
let me
not
just say
all
something.
customs, but this custom.
Okay,
is
hold
not
on,
as
hold
good
on,
as
hold on,
Sideshow.
Danny. Let me just say this real quick, Danny. If you're talking about anime, quote unquote customs, you're 100% right. If you're talking about Star Wars customs, you're 100% right. Even if you want to talk about STL files, how you can get them, you're 100% right. If you want to talk about the comic characters, as in Marvel, as in DC, don't waste your time. That's just my opinion.
I just want to
Y'all
know
be
where you're
waiting
gonna
3
get
years for 3 years for something with dust paint. 3 years for dust paint. That's all I'm talking about. But nobody wants to talk about because they're so great. Customs take it. Look at all the customs they be having in a collection. Shit, trash, too big. Can't display it nowhere. Like, look at this, it's beautiful.
Guy.
Dude, that thing is
Exactly.
hella blotchy.
What? That's all I'm
Does-
saying, man.
Like I said, I felt like the
now-
custom you had.
I would say also
trust me,
we gotta
I'll find the
understand
picture.
this comes from a different time. This is a very dated statue. You guys are like, if you look at the Sideshow pieces that came out when this came out,
Nah, that statue is goofy looking, man.
They wanted me to
the
show
one-
I'll
the one-
put-
the
I'm
one
gonna
that
put what
you
people
just showed
want.
is goofy.
the one on screen right now that we just saw, that's goofy. I don't think so.
That's a goofy ass Loki.
If I compare that to Sideshow in that time period,
Look, man.
Sideshow has goofy shit
Sorry.
that people like. So
Sideshow has
I honestly think that Doom on Throne is goofy as hell.
Yeah,
Doom on.
I agree.
Look at the hand.
Oh,
look
man.
at
You guys
the
are blowing
hand.
my mind. What's happening with the hand?
I don't think the Doom on Throne Sideshow holds up. I think it's dated.
I think
is
the
dated.
only thing I don't like about Doom on Throne is the fabric like hood, because it doesn't sit on his head properly.
His mask look
Yeah.
like it fits like the mask from that Jim Carrey movie.
But it's
Dude,
a dope statue.
Again, we have got to stop judging pre-apocalypse statues, man. We can't.
Was
keep
the one
doing
you
it.
showed not pre-apocalypse?
That Loki?
Yeah, that
Wait,
custom.
what do you mean by pre-apocalypse?
Ant wanted me to
Pre-COVID.
show it. X-Men exclusive
Pre-COVID.
wanted me to
You
show it.
weren't
I
here
didn't
last
want to show it.
Oh, but that one, I'm thinking that one was pre-apocalypse though.
Yeah,
Oh,
pre-apocalypse.
then what are you bringing it up for?
Wait,
You
what do you
comparing it
mean
to
by
a
pre-apocalypse?
A
What does that
Loki
mean?
now.
COVID is the
Sideshow.
apocalypse.
Oh,
That's stepping
Yeah.
up their shit. But anyway, the detail on this is really good. The only reason I'm like to this piece, like I think is a really done well piece, right? But in my mind, Prime 1 to me is still better than this. So out of the two, if I was to get one, it would probably be Prime 1.
But do you feel like it's an obvious choice, or you think you go?
No,
like,
I think they're on par. I feel the same way I feel like with the Archangel, with all the
And
Archangels.
do you know why? Do you know why, Keesus? Because you're comparing licensed to licensed.
What are you talking about? I said all Archangels. That means I'm comparing.
he meant
No,
Constantine.
Constantine.
He meant the
Oh,
Constantine.
Constantine. Yeah, I will compare Prime 1 to that, but I would still lean more heavily to Prime 1. I think Prime 1 has more detail in theirs.
Hey, Critical.
Especially in the character.
Yes,
itself.
sir.
You don't have any customs, do you?
Just one, the custom Ghost Rider on bike.
Custom Ghost Rider on bike. Okay.
Which looks
that.
nice, comparable
That-
to
I can
comparable to
send you
the
some pictures.
licensed ones.
No, I see it, but you know why it doesn't count? Because you bought it later to where you could just pay the person and you can get it. You didn't have to wait 5 years.
Yeah, I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it from Shane. Shane was clearing
Yeah.
out his collection. He was downsizing, and he gave me a good price on it. So I said, "Thank you, brother."
Because you know, if you buy them directly from them, you could have a kid and a grandkid before you get your statue.
Yeah,
not every
Yeah,
custom group
yeah.
though. There's some custom groups that are within a year.
Exactly.
I can't say
I
the
think it's
name.
the
First of
same
all,
as
I want to give them
it's the same as
props.
license. I don't think every license.
Just remember,
is
Prime
a knock
1
out of the
Prime
park.
1 be announcing statues for years, and you don't get your statue until the
Hey,
next.
I'm not a Prime 1 advocate. I'm not a Prime 1 advocate. Let's get that first and foremost. I'm not a Prime 1
Okay,
advocate.
and then Sideshow, you get yours quick, but sometimes when you get yours quick, that batch don't be looking right when you get it. Eyes be wonky, mouths have no lips.
Okay, let's show you a picture.
I think
real quick right
that's
here,
much
man.
more common in custom world. I'll say.
Let's
Are you gonna disagree with me?
Let's
You
show
want to
pictures.
pull up? You want to pull up your Star Wars diorama?
Not in the groups or customs that I get my stuff from.
I said
Talk
you
to me,
want to pull
pieces.
up your Star Wars diorama.
Not my Star Wars diorama. They look good.
Okay.
I can show you the head sculpts right now.
Man, he said Darth Vader looked like Anakin before Mustafar, bro. Come on, dude.
No, I said Anakin doesn't really look like Anakin. Like Hayden Christian, the likeness to me isn't all the way there.
Here we go.
But then you look at the Obi-Wan, and
Okay,
that looks
Keesus.
just like him.
As a Superman fan,
Yes.
is this the definitive quarter scale Superman in your eyes?
No.
That's currently out.
No.
That's currently out.
Okay. That's currently out.
That's currently out right
He's thinking.
now. Come on,
I'm
now,
trying to think of all of them. I'm giving everything
look at the
No,
paint. The
I think
sculpted
the
paint.
Call to Arms is better.
Really? Well, isn't that
Call to
kinda-
Arms. Call to Arms is a really good piece, but if I'm looking for a Superman
You mean call to
statue-
action?
or Call to
Or
Action,
Call to
I'm sorry.
Action.
Call to Action is a really good piece, but if I'm looking for a
You mean by that,
Superman
Danny?
piece, I want him to be in his
Sorry.
uniform.
All I saw was arms, and I thought arms.
I would say, I don't know, man. That's all. Because I honestly haven't seen many. Well, I've seen some. There's this one Superman custom that I like. I just don't like his the way they put him on the base.
I
But
like
I
the
think-
older portrait better.
Yes, the older portrait looks way better. Everybody complains
not-
about the older portrait, but the older portrait looks way better.
Yeah.
See,
It's nice to have that
glad
option.
I'm glad I waited till I started seeing reviews because I just realized last minute I do not like the Superman.
Yeah.
I really like the pose and the cape, and that overshadows maybe.
Answer your question, Cash. I'm gonna say yeah, because I was gonna say tweeter head Superman, but I think that's 1/6.
I agree with Danny. I think it's the pose and the cape that it just says Superman.
Yeah, and then makes me a little more forgiving of the portrait.
Yeah.
But I still consider Call to Action my definitive Superman piece.
Yeah,
If I was to buy a Superman piece.
I like this.
That's
I
really
saw,
well done,
I saw this at Sideshow in person. I liked it, and I had already pre-ordered it before I went there. So when I saw it, I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm."
Oh, you
getting
have
that.
this
I'm
coming?
happy with it. Yeah, I got it coming in
Nice.
next month.
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
I love this
But-
piece.
Yeah.
And to nitpick at all, and I hate to even say it because you never look at the back of the statue, but it's weird to me that his symbol's not on the cape.
That doesn't bother me.
It wouldn't bother me looking at the face of it either. For some reason, just seeing the cape without it, it's just kind of weird.
Okay.
Great piece though. That's my only nitpick. Other than that,
I feel the same way about this piece that I do about that Constantine. Like I know that once Prime 1 hits the market, that Prime 1 is gonna wipe this piece out. So that's kind of where I am with that Constantine with Prime 1's Constantine.
I got that one coming too.
Didn't Prime 1 constantly come out already?
It went out already, but I still think it's better than Sideshows.
All right.
But I firmly believe if you get either one, you're getting a good piece.
yeah, I'm with you on that. I like the Sideshow one better, but exactly what you said. I think both of them are great. I do love the gargoyle on the Prime 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, but
I really want Sideshow to give us a new Aquaman. Like I really
But a
want
comic
a new
accurate one. Like
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
they're doing the mythos, but I really want a comic one, you know?
yeah, I want them to give us an Iron Man. I still to this day.
That one
think
on
they-
screen is comic accurate.
Yeah, but that's old as hell, Danny.
Jeez.
You like that one, Danny? Does it hold up to you?
It doesn't hold up, but there isn't much.
You could
I
get that
think
one
the-
right now for $200 on eBay, which is crazy.
Or
The,
less.
the one with the Momoa head
Yeah.
looks good, except for that it's Momoa's head.
And his
Mhm.
costume, right?
This costume looks trash.
That's true.
This statue looks trash. I understand.
They need to make They need to make Aquaman look cool by putting him on the fucking seahorse.
When you post your pictures in the Cashing Now group, you're gonna get roasted.
That's fine.
The tweeter, I like the tweeter head one.
XM's
Aquaman. Nice.
That's a good one, bro. Yeah, that is probably the best Aquaman is the tweeter head.
I agree.
Yeah.
I still like that Green Lantern.
Pieces might be right. The XM16 on the seahorse was incredibly well. It was just 1/6.
Yeah. The same with
that's
Hal
the
Jordan.
best Aquaman.
I think that's the best Hal Jordan is the XM16.
No. The new side
with the constructs. That's fucking cool.
You know what? Yeah, the constructs. But like, I like the Hal Jordan on the sideshow better. Like this one, the one in this picture, right?
Yeah.
But the constructs on the XM, and I like the base. It looks like bismuth. The rocks.
Yeah. This Green Lantern, I can't wait to get in. This is a nice Green Lantern for sure.
Oh, you got him?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I have this Green Lantern coming.
Oh, okay. Make sure you do an unboxing because I actually want to see it.
What?
No.
What the fuck?
Danny said Walton doesn't like the Green Lantern. Then I read his comment.
Oh, gotcha.
Walton doesn't like a lot of stuff.
Yo, I watched Jim Mint's video of this, and I was very, very surprised with pictures I saw, videos I saw of this Batman, and it's crazy. There's only 100 of the black ones and 200-300 of the blue ones, so not bad at all.
I don't like this angle, but seeing it in the video, and then you see the size of it.
Yeah.
I actually would go long ears with this.
Long ears fits it. Yeah, it fits it.
Yeah. Not is this like my definitive Batman? No, that's why I personally wouldn't get it. I was just saying, like when I wrote in the group chat, I was just saying, hey, this looks a lot better than what I was giving it credit for.
Yeah.
Is that your favorite belt for Batman?
It doesn't bother me.
I prefer pouches.
You don't like capsules?
No, pouches. Just because he has all his gadgets, like it makes.
Yeah, so where are you gonna hide everything in there?
I agree with Danny.
Yeah, so this is supposed to look high tech.
Yeah,
I have no problem with. I have no problem with that. Honestly.
Yeah, I think all the bats just set it up a whole another notch. I love that you have the Batarang as well. I mean, it's everything.
It's like 20.
Batarang is a very nice touch.
Yeah. I mean, we say this a lot, but maybe this is one of those pieces you got to see in person, and you might have a different opinion of it.
Yeah, maybe it is one of those ones. I want to bring. Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying I also don't like that's a hard thing to buy a statue off of. Where it's like maybe this will look good in person if I get it. You know, you still got to put that however much it costs to it, and hopefully when you get it, you know you'll like it. If not, you're gonna have a hard time trying to sell it in the aftermarket.
Yeah, no, I get that. Tweeterhead's Dark Side will be coming in less than a week. The crazy thing about this, me and Buck were talking, and we were looking at the base and stuff. From the image that they had shared, and Buck was like, yo, this reminds me of the Wonder Woman that they did, this picture right here. And so I started talking with a buddy, man. And
wait, you didn't talk to me?
Oh, wow.
You're not friends with
He said a buddy.
Wow. Okay.
Exactly. Oh, snap.
You're an acquaintance, Danny.
Oh my god, you guys are really mean. No, I was talking. I was.
It's a mean night, Cash.
I'm sorry, Danny. I thought you were Keesus. My bad.
Don't go off screen, dude. No. Seriously, I was just like I was talking with the mill car, and the mill car was telling me he worked on this, but just that it had been some time since this was sculpted. So, just like oh wow, this is over a couple years ago. So it just made sense. Of when Buck was like, it reminds me of the Wonder Woman.
Hey, can I ask a serious question?
Yeah.
Why is he always wearing a mini skirt?
He's meant to look like Roman attire.
Roman
Yeah,
gladiator.
I mean it's like Doctor
Tunic.
Doom.
Tunic.
Yeah,
Why
like
is he
Dr.
wearing
Doom.
a skirt?
Because he can.
like a battle
Just
skirt.
the best answer.
That reminds me of Futurama, Zach Brannigan, the captain. That is a question.
So I have a question for the panel, right? So this is being sold on Sideshow. Does that mean we're getting a bigger size scale?
I believe so. If it wasn't, if I think because it's going to be on Sideshow, it's going to be quarter scale. If it was exclusive to Tweeterhead, I would say no, because Tweeterhead has never done quarter scale on their website.
Did they say that? Because Amilcar told me he couldn't remember which one it was for because it was so long ago. Yeah, I did ask him what scale.
They didn't say, but I'm thinking it's gonna be both. Because they know people weren't too happy with Sideshow's last entry for Dark Side, and they might be able to like pick up some of those people that were not satisfied with that.
I'll be honest. If they give us a Dark Side that's between 28 to 30 inches in height, I think people will be pleased with that.
I think people will prefer the Sideshow to this one.
I think Sideshows are still going to be better. It's just not going to be the height that people want.
Because this looks like it's very soft. The sculpt looks very animated, very cartoonish, very stylized.
Which was like their Wonder Woman compared to all their other, their newer DC stuff.
But I don't feel people are going to like that. I think it's going to... it's not going to resonate with people.
But that's what I've been waiting for, honestly. Like, I love Tweeterhead's DC lineup. I just hated that they didn't put none of them as quarter scale.
How you liking the little glimpse of the face, Keeses? I know it's not much, but
I think it's very, like Buck said, very animated. Dark Side, very. What is it? 2000. I want to say 2010. One of y'all correct me if I'm not wrong. Just a smooth face, kind of the helmet and stuff on Dark Side.
Do you feel we're like
you want to see a smooth criminal?
Oh man!
Oh my goodness! Critical, you've been showing your age this whole life.
And I don't care.
Age, man.
Hey, Keeses, I'm to that point. I'm 60. I'm that old man on his porch. I'm like, get off my land, you young punk. Get off my yard. I don't care about this.
Boy, that's why I get up early. That's why I love getting up early. Boy, look at him.
That's right.
Hey, you know what's crazy though, Keeses?
That's right.
I think a lot of people are hampered by the Snyder verse because Darkseid was so big, so massive of a character. Versus if you look at the Super Friends, the old cartoon from the 60s, he was literally the same size as Batman and all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was only like 6 foot. He was like 6'2". He was
I think that's why we think he's so. I think that's why we think he's so small when you look at the.
Well, I hate to bring this up, Cash, but there's a really good custom out there.
Up, man.
I've seen that.
Is it on Throne?
It's no.
Okay. Can you send me the pictures?
Because we got a Prime 1 version on Throne as well. So just
I think that's a really good Doomsday, the one on Throne.
Yeah,
from Prime 1, but I don't think it's for me. I think Prime 1 just kills everything they do mostly. So, but if we're talking about like the LBS, the Doomsday, the Dark Side that they're working on, that looks intriguing as well.
Yeah. They haven't shown that yet, though, right?
They showed. He showed. Was it renders or?
Gotcha.
Yeah, he showed his idea for it. It looked really cool. So.
Yeah.
I think he got to switch it up a little bit, though. I get, all the statues got the storyline.
Didn't you see it, H-Stats?
Yeah. Nah.
It had the parademons it wasn't like the storytelling base.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It was like behind Darkseid had the parademons, and then you had the option to remove them and just have Darkseid.
Oh, I gotta look that up. I didn't see it.
I'll look for it. I'm gonna send it to you.
We got Laura Frieza in the building. Prime 1. Somebody got theirs in hand. So it
Anime boys rise
good.
up.
It looks good, man. But the price on this bad boy was like $2,000.
Yeah, I'm okay.
No, not that high. It was, I think it was like
high enough.
around 15 to 1600. Very overpriced.
I
But
tell you who wouldn't do that. A custom.
me, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, hold on, real quick. We're gonna show you real quick, Keeses.
That looks great.
Damn.
We're gonna show you real quick here.
Now, Buck, which one of those head sculpts you think are more accurate of Frieza's look?
It depends on what you're referencing. The
Hold on,
the one in the middle. Go ahead.
This one right here. This one. This is the one I would have purchased. I don't even gotta say. Yeah, there you got the name up there. Clouds can't even hide it, but Clouds is up there. That's the one I would have got. I would have got Clouds personally.
Yeah, I would have got Clouds.
Clouds is the least accurate. Then the most accurate for the anime is Prime 1. The most accurate for the manga is White Hole on the right.
So you said that company's name.
White Hole?
It's
Danny,
right
your
there,
mind
Danny.
is in the
God
gutter.
No, it's not. White Hole is good. What are you talking about?
Work. All right.
I'd help us.
Oh, sorry.
I have the
Oh,
White Hole.
boy.
The White Hole's the one I own.
We're having fun tonight.
Oh, the statue. Sorry.
Nah,
I don't know who this
Oh
guy
my
is.
God.
I like the Prime 1 one.
What the fuck?
Oh God. Oh God. Joe, why?
It's the alcohol. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Blame
no,
it on the
though.
alcohol.
All right, man. Just trying to see what else I can show you guys while I wait for Buck to finish up here and get us out of here.
Finish
You
up,
have
Buck.
any 1 month goes, bruh?
Oh, just to show you guys this as well. I swear I lost the of the company. So if anybody knows and if anybody's interested, they do have a life-size Captain America shield. And this is actually kind of cool because it comes with a skin as well.
I like that. What company is this?
It's something with a B, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember the name. I think it started with a B though.
I love the comic panels and all the red parts.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
That
really
looks
good.
All those
sick,
throwback
collectible.
comics.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Also, Kat, did you already show those pictures that I sent in the messenger?
I did not. I kind of scrapped everything just with the time. I'm literally
This
just
is
showing random
cool.
stuff right now. I could share them though, real
I like
quick.
this a lot.
This is cool, but if I ever had a Captain America shield, I'd have to get the
Also,
without.
I got the
regular
winner of the
shield.
competition now.
Oh yeah, let's just do that.
We have the winner.
Let's get outta
Buck
here.
is ready.
All
All
right,
right, man.
guys. The winner of your, let's see, I gotta pull it up.
Oh, drum roll! Oh, it's fine.
Wow, this is the winner. I didn't. That's crazy. Oh,
that a
the
good
reason why
thing?
I know why this is the winner. It's because of the rule I added where like people can like add emojis to stuff. Well, the rules are the rules. Plus, I guess we
The
also
emoji factor.
You can do
We also
3,
gave
2,
it a
1, or
really good
what's the
score.
winner.
this is the winner. This is the winner.
Fair. It's a fair-
And then the next closest thing is from Vega, the Michael Myers. And then the one that's close to the one that's close to it after that is
No fucking way.
is this one.
Yes way.
This is the third
Red.
third most
That's-
popular one. This is sorry, not popular. This one that got the highest third most.
I thought Roe would have won, honestly.
Roe didn't get any points because he submitted late. He sent the cash.
Yeah. Fatal Row and
Well, Mr. Popo's.
CC.
Mr. Popo's highest score was
Y'all shit on Mr.
30.
Pope.
No, he got
Third most
30.5 on one of those. It was actually pretty close. Actually, his was higher than Jarhead. So Jarhead isn't actually like. Let me rephrase that. This image, Omega Red, is not the third like highest score. The third highest score would be Mr. Popo's third image, the Berserk.
Oh yeah, it's a good one. Where you stab it
Yeah,
down. Yeah,
this one.
great.
This is the third like highest. Let's see what's another good one. We said Vegas, Michael Myers.
Really?
Another good one was
Visions, Dark Knight Returns.
Visions #2. Yes, like the one where it was just
Hold on
Just
though,
the Dark
like
Knight versus
this
Superman.
one. This one was another really good one in terms for Vision.
Buck.
Yeah.
What? I'm trying to understand how did he win?
How did he win? Jarhead?
Yes.
It's because they added the
Oh.
emojis.
Even without the emojis, Jarhead would have won.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He had like if everyone got the same number of emojis, Jarhead would have won. He just out of all like he was like one of the he had
all these licenses too.
Yeah, he had some of the best pictures, honestly.
He did.
Wow.
The other people were close
This is
behind because
great.
that one picture though, it won because the one that won
Cash
because of
wanted to hate.
emojis. The one that
I'm
won
not
because of
hating, what?
emojis.
Why are we not clapping for Jarhead? One of the
Cash-
most beautiful people in the
Cash
community.
the hater.
For Jarhead, he's a beautiful man.
Cash the hater mine.
Oh man, and he's gloating in the chat. I don't like this at all. Well, I guess it
Custom-
makes sense. He's an X-Men guy, so he gets an X-Men print.
X-Men for life.
Shout out Jarhead.
custom.
Shout
Yeah.
out Custom Produced.
We gotta blame
It goes on forever.
we gotta blame Critical for not nuking Jarhead on that first picture. Critical, that was one of the few. Oh, like I'm like
Then I
Critical
gave
was
him a high
given.
score.
Critical was given 0, 2, 3s, 2.5. He only gave 1. 2,
Elijah says no,
3.
I won.
I think that was the highest one I gave.
Yeah, that's the highest one you gave, and you only gave 3 images higher than 3, and 2 of those images belong to Jarhead. The other one belonged to Mr. Popo.
Hey, Critical.
I'm
when
a hard-
the panel, when we do it, where we have to take pictures of our statues and stuff, you're gonna have to join the panel that day.
If you want to,
You hate to see panel members be bought.
Hey,
Sincerely.
if you want to, I'll send more. But if you want a sneak peek, Cash has got 3 pictures I sent him.
No, we got to prepare it because if you prime, we got to prepare it for the day. So like everybody,
Cash is ready. Cash is like,
everybody gets roasted because we're gonna get.
Hey, H-Seth is like, nah. Look at H-Seth, he's like, nah.
Hey, said, you see what I got behind me? I got see what I got behind me.
All right, people. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate you guys for coming today, man.
Well, we appreciate you having us, brother.
Yep.
Jesus, Walton.
Thanks for the invite.
Wait, what? Oh, wow. Wow. Walton is crazy, dude. Yeah, man. Sorry, that like really caught my just got my train of thought messed up there.
He's a wild boy, that Walton.
Oh man, any last words from the panel, man? Go ahead, Buck.
Hey, go easy on me when I post my pictures, please.
That was the timing of that is crazy. Go easy on me after Walton says that.
Oh God, come on,
please, sir.
Yo.
Please, sir, go easy.
Oh man. All right, H-Stats, man. I appreciate you coming on tonight, man, hanging with us for a bit.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. And again, we were just criticizing the pictures, not your statues.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The picture, just the picture. Oh man, they said I came with y'all tonight, man. Yeah, you too, man. Critical. Also, thanks for hopping on, man. You and Glass Joe were always invited. H-Stats as well, man.
Thank you. It's nice hanging out. I just hope everybody doesn't, get their feelings hurt too much. We were just grading on what we saw.
Yeah.
I would imagine most of those pictures are better than anything I'm going to take.
Probably. I don't take great pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Glass Joe, any last words?
No, man, it's a great time hanging out. I like that was a really really fun take on. I mean, it was long, but it was good.
Yeah.
Nice new twist. I liked it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Danny Lee, what you got for us, man?
Not much. Just thanks. This was very fun shows. Judging all these pictures, getting to see the pics from everybody. So just happy to be able to come on tonight.
Dude, Danny ain't gonna be able to take no pictures. He gonna have like the glass glare. Danny's gonna have the Windex trying to wipe.
I'm taking the acrylic panels off. Yeah.
Me too, man. These glass cases right back here. My granddaughter's hands are all over them shits. Smeared all
man. Oh, dude.
Can't. What can I say?
Pieces,
Gotta love
man.
them.
It's on you.
Yep. Thanks for having me on. Hope y'all have a good weekend, I guess.
Yo, CMP is redoing his display, and he took his cat to animal shelter. Wow.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just like that, we've helped him improve his collection. He should be thanking us.
Just like that, Buck.
Open an investigation. That is crazy, dude. All right, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Peace out. Y'all have a good one. And hey, man, as they say, fool me once, can't fool me twice. Sorry about that.
That's my favorite joke.
Fool me once, can't get fooled again. No, fool me
Just
twice.
fool me once. Shame on you.
Fool me, can't get fooled again.